And we're live.
And we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Rich, Tim, Clint, Junkers. Hopefully everybody's still here. How's everybody going? Just we were backstage. That's why we're a minute late here. Trying to get everything situated. Got some new information and so we're trying to scramble and get things done.
There he go. So yeah, as far as the drive shaft goes, I think the best idea is going to be to find the drive shaft shop that's going to do it. Call them and be like, because we already know what the flange is on the coming out of the.
We already know what the rear end is. We already know what the transmission is.
So they can order that. They can have our flanges already there in time, and they can have our U joints that we want already there in time. And then all they're waiting on at that point is dimensions, and they can cut it, and we can hopefully get it within a day at that point.
Hey Corey,
do we not know if this swap has been done, that we can get measurements from somebody?
Everybody that uses a manual.
Done it, but he won't answer anything.
Yes, the majority of the people that have done it have done manuals, and they've used stock, or not stock. They've used the kits that are for the 240 or the what was the other? The 9
the other wagons.
The other wagons. Yeah. And they all say they've had to adapt or modify the motor mounts to make it work. And so at that point we don't have a no shit where that thing has ended.
So what you're saying is they're dropping the motor to fit the existing drive shaft or remaking the drive?
No, they're having drive shafts remade, but
they're having theirs made, but the problem is if they're I can't guarantee that
there's only been one 960 build
that we found.
That I found.
Yeah, and I've done some research. I haven't found a lot.
I did find a 760 build. He won't be able to talk to us until he gets back from sick week.
Yeah, and like I said, the issue we're running into is if they've had to modify and basically build their own motor mounts, which means that I can't guarantee that we're going to get our motor in the same location they got their motor to be able to use the same measure.
And you run into people that aren't using the original rear diff, and that's going to change everything. So
exactly, there's way too many variables in it
because no one's building these cars the same. There's no.
Yeah, and I've been saying all along, I want to get that motor as low and far back as humanly possible because I know we're going to run into front clearance issues. And Galen was saying the same thing. He moved his whole radiator and everything forward to give him the clearance we need. So
yeah,
we need to. Space is going to, I mean, you're right, Cletus, there's tons of room in that engine bay, but we're tons of room width-wise. Depth-wise, it's not necessarily the deepest.
I got to check that out. Shopcat.
What's up, Shopcat?
Shopcat got some hate mail. Come on now.
What?
I've been getting a lot of that lately. I spent my whole day talking to haters. It was great.
Oh, how did it work out for you?
I was loving it.
Yeah. I showed it to dudes the other night. I got a guy on TikTok that told me my Z was looking pretty cool until the ghost flames, and that really is so. Come on, man! It's 2022. That's so early 2000s, and I'm like, when do you think it was painted there, bud?
Well, first of all, it's ghost flames. It's not like you got the pink and purple like.
Oh no, I'm perfectly okay with the fact that does date the car, but I thought it was cool then. I still think it's cool now, and if you don't like it, I don't care.
Well, you wouldn't believe the people that the first time they see the Chevelle I had, they're like, "What's up with those graphics?" It's like, yeah, they're from the '90s. I like it that way.
What people did, yeah.
Well, you know that comment I sent you last night where the guy was like something about real trucks. I didn't read it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
After I sent that guy a message back, a bunch of other people were like, yeah, man, come on. Why do you got to be like that? And like all these people were messaging this guy, like treating him like crap. So he deleted his message and they all left. All the messages just went bloop. And I was like, dang.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was like, so Tim Winter wants to know if you deleted him from your channel.
Yes. Everybody was gone.
Okay.
I'm fixing that. Yeah, you just select everybody and go delete.
Yeah, you can select everybody.
It's really easy to get rid of them all. Not so easy to get them back.
It was pretty hard on TikTok when I deleted everybody and all my videos.
This is how I'm looking at it. If I bring everybody back and I resub to everyone and they see that, the people that have essentially unsubbed via the YouTubes will then see that I subbed them again and they'll be like, hey, I remember that guy, and maybe resub if they're not subbed.
Well, like I said, YouTube is scummy
It's
with
a
all. It's like
two-sided
A15
coin.
saying today he's gotten 2 new subscribers with no actual up. YouTube for the last 3 days has been saying when I was in YouTube, like my studio, it says I had 4 more subscribers than it said everywhere else for the last couple of days. And then today it said, oh no, the other places were right. You'd have 4 less
studio's
subscribers.
messed up. It's still saying I have 3 unread messages, and I've already responded to them and everything.
Well, like I said, now everywhere says I'm 4 less subscribers than I thought I had. So yeah, I went to bed last night with 715 or 16 on the deal and woke up with 711.
I'm getting close now.
Oh, I see you down there.
So let me tell you my troll triumph story.
Oh, okay.
So I have the TikTok, and people are very trolly on there. It's horrible.
Oh yeah.
So I won't
as long
throw
as
any
they
names.
don't, as long as they
As
don't,
long as you don't say Hitler's a bitch.
Yeah, you can't
No,
bully.
you say Hitler's a bitch on a live
pussy.
show, they'll ban you.
I'm gonna say you called him a pussy, bud.
He did. Yep.
Yeah, but whatever.
Stand by. Let me find the message on here. There's a ton.
That's how you get banned from TikTok.
I got like 110 messages on this one video. So
TikTok loves drama. If you want something to explode, it's all about drama.
So that's what I've been
As long as you
doing.
don't talk about Hitler. You talk about Hitler.
So wait, I wonder if you would have recorded that whole thing and posted it as a TikTok. I bet it would have been fine.
Yeah, you just can't do it on a live. Yeah,
I can download exactly. Still.
All right, I can't find it. So
you
anyways,
gotta respond to the comments with a new video.
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't
Go ahead,
realize within the chat, people were commenting to me and saying some like crappy stuff, and I was like, whatever. If you were a real man, you'd know how to shift your truck, and Lowe's for people that use their truck instead of just drive it around like a mall crawler. It's like, okay, whatever. And then I got these guys that they literally, the one message, I didn't say nothing. And then all of a sudden 2 more guys messaged his message, and then they all just started replying in this big reply tree way, way down. It's all these replies from different people replying to that guy's hateful comment about how they agreed with him. And then it was just like, okay, cool. And then I looked up all those people, and they were nobody, like private accounts, 1 follower, no followers. I'm like, these people, I'm not even going to waste my time with them. And down at the very bottom, there's this guy with like 30,000 followers that's in there agreeing with these guys. And I'm just like, well, I can't have that. I definitely got to troll that guy now. So I go in and kind of look up all of his stuff because he was willing to agree with these people. And I nicely messaged him back and agreed with what he said and just kind of killed him with kindness. And then went and liked a bunch of his videos and commented on his stuff and just treated him like a real good guy. And now I have a guy with 30,000 followers following me. So
Jesus, big time now.
You got to troll the trollers, and then they go, oh, dang. I guess this guy's an okay guy. I'll go follow him now. So.
You're putting way too much effort into TikTok.
Yes, he is.
We had a
somebody
similar
said just a couple days ago, I'm done with it.
We had a similar thing on Reddit where people were bagging on us for posting our YouTube link, and then we went back and forth with them, and then they ended up subscribing, and it's like, it's like
winning.
We said, check out the channel if you like this, and he goes, no, I'm not subscribing. And then we went back and forth with him, and then hour later, new subscriber, and it was him. I was like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, I've stayed away from Reddit. Reddit is such a fucking scum yard. But that's probably why you're running me down right now. Is all the different spots.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. I'm everywhere,
dude. He's literally everywhere.
He's working harder than you, though.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, see, here's the newest comment. I guess you never worked on a farm. That low gear was great for pulling multiple grain wagons. Learn to drive a truck.
Oh.
Can you just do that in second gear anyway?
And now I'm going to comment back. Like, here we go.
Live updates. I love it.
Yeah.
Very true, sir. That would be a really good use for that. Thank you for watching.
So I don't know if I told you guys, but I had an Instagram reel blow up for some reason.
Nice.
And it's when I checked today, let me see where it's at right now. It's nothing. It's my stock Silverado with a lifter, a collapsed lifter.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
And I recorded it because I wanted to see which one it was. I never recorded it to actually go on social media, but I was running out of things to post. 423,000 views.
God dang, boy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Just-
hold on. You had a collapsed lifter on an LS engine?
Yeah.
It's
And,
a
and I
DO,
saved it.
yeah, it's a DOD one, so we don't
And I
count those.
saved it.
It never happens. That's,
Oh no!
No.
Pretty sure.
There's a reason they make a DOD delete. That's yeah.
No,
Well,
I
you don't
didn't
want
even
to do
do
that.
that.
You just replace them. It's fine.
I didn't do any of that. I did a engine flush. I put oil conditioner in, did another oil change. It freed up, and I disabled it. It's
There you
got 20,000 miles since then.
Nice.
what's up, Piston?
So
I got it super cheap because the guy didn't work on vehicles, and the mechanic told him it'd be $6,500 to get a crate engine for it. So
Yep.
he sold me the whole truck for $2,000, and it had like more than $2,000 worth of wheels and tires and suspension lift on it, and it was almost rust free. Now, where I live now, that's gone the wrong way. It's getting quite rusty now, but still, I've had zero issues with it.
Got its rust cherry popped.
Well, they pretty much they pretty much fixed that problem in 2012 when they enlarged the capillaries going to the solenoids, right? So if you put the more modern solenoid manifold on there, it gets rid of that problem pretty good.
And let's have that discussion, not to cut you off, just before you just say the solution here. But the overall solution is, and this is the Ford motors, this is probably some Dodge motors somewhere, but change the oil. There's the solution. Maintenance your vehicle. Everyone that complains about all these lifter issues are timing chain problems. It's always comes down to, well, how often you change oil? I don't know. There's none left.
Well,
So,
I'm gonna debate you a little bit on the Hemis because I do believe that there's an excessive idling on them. No matter how much you change that oil, you excessively idle those Eagle Hemis, they're going to wipe out a lifter.
I was trying to be nice to Hemis, but
Hey, I call it how it is, man. I love the Hemi engine. Don't get me wrong.
That's why he said
the
baby
LS,
from Dodge.
yeah, I wasn't sure about Dodge, but you confirmed it. They suck. That's fine.
Yeah, on that video,
pretty
people were asking like, how do you prevent these from happening? And I said, oil change, make sure you have the correct amount of oil, and otherwise it's just wear and tear after so many 100,000 miles.
Oil says 20,000 miles.
Well, there's that screen under the oil pressure sender too that you got to keep an eye on those LSs, right?
Okay.
What's that?
There's a little filter screen under the oil pressure sensor on the back of the LS, and that screen can plug up, and that's what causes it. It starts the oil starvation. But like you said, you're changing oil regularly. But when they fix
it's an LS.
I was going to say, listen, just get the ones that don't do DOD delete or don't do DOD, and then you never change the oil, and you throw a bunch of boost at them, and they run forever.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure.
Well, they do run forever. If you notice the oil pressure start jumping around on you, that's the first thing you check.
Did you guys not watch my video today? If it stops leaking, you're out, and you just got to put more in.
Exactly. Yeah.
See, I am almost positive. I am almost positive I have a 6-liter in a 2500 HD right in my driveway that right now, if I just went out and just beat the crap out of it, I'd blow it up by the end of the street.
Might.
I mean, you're going to have to. You're going to have to define beat the crap out of it a little better, bud.
Well, I'm pretty hard on things. I mean, we're going to put it in like 4 low and just try to do like 4-wheel burnouts down the block.
I feel like you'll be fine for a while.
So Hot Rod and 4x4s brought up a good point. That a lot of those engines, when they were assembled, they cut the O-ring on the oil pump.
Oh.
And this is the bracket.
That is a thing. Yep.
That's the brace that I keep talking about, is adding that second bolt hole on that pickup tube so that you don't shear or that O-ring doesn't break or come loose.
Yeah. And to test if that's the problem, what you do is you take your truck and you park it down in a ditch, and if the oil pressure goes up, then that O-ring's popped.
So
this is my problem. I need to learn more about LSs.
We just recorded.
In the past, man.
We've got our wiring video out now, and we've got 2 weeks worth of videos recorded and sitting ready to be released. But we just fired up that LS that had the crack in it that we JB welded back together. So we just got it started last night. Nice. And it doesn't look like it's leaking.
Cool.
Well, that's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Couple
It'll be-
of heat cycles are going to be the deciding
Yeah.
factor on that.
Yeah.
Throw some boost at it.
We need 5 minutes of a solid burnout, and we should be fine.
Goals.
Right.
You do that no matter what.
Yeah,
So Cletus, I looked up for that. You're looking Corvette's probably the best way to go. LS2s were 2005 to 2007.
It's not a big range.
Nope. Not a big range.
Probably gonna be expensive.
I don't think so. I think
Nothing's expensive.
I think you can get that stuff in the second.
What were you looking for?
Realistically, just a balancer, because
No.
everything else you're going to get through ICT billet, and then a new alternator and a new water pump, correct? And power steering.
Yeah. Yep.
You can get most of that all just right off of Rock Auto, I think, though.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah. And then we
That's
do
what I was planning on.
the undermount kit. He'll bring the mount or the thing to drill the block, and we'll tap the block, so that'll be easy. And then
I would check the CTSV and see what the price difference is, because those are, I believe, even slimmer than the Corvette ones. So if we're still doing Rock
CTSV
Auto,
is the same as like a G8, wouldn't it?
I don't remember. I thought the
CTS with,
CTSV had
that
the
engine?
slimmest.
All right.
What series motor was that?
Where were
Just
we
a-
talking
it's an
about? The one with
LSA,
the short
right?
crank? Or the
Yeah.
that was in the front wheel drive cars, right?
No,
What's
they were
that?
rear wheel.
It's real. The CTSV is
No, I
real.
said the engine with the short crank were in the front wheel drive cars.
I'll look
They
it up
actually had
and
a
see if I
shorter
can find
crank
it.
in the front wheel drive cars?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. All this LS-ness. It's blowing my mind over here.
I know where we can get a 4.8 engine out of a 2007 Silverado.
There you go. Done.
They said his oil
Slow
pressure
and everything.
went out though, so because of the screen. So
Why are you looking for an engine? Don't you have one?
messing with Clinton up here. I know he has
okay.
4.8.
Okay, I have it here. It looks like Corvette, CTSV, Chevy SS, and G8.
There you go.
They all have the same
I'm
length.
not even an
That's the
LS guy, and I
shortest
know
one.
stuff. Look at me.
Yeah. What
Then
year Corvettes for that?
This graphic I'm looking at here doesn't say.
Okay.
No stuff I
can-
don't even want to know.
I can share my screen here if you want. Otherwise, it's on ICT Billet swap guide.
Okay, yeah, they got a lot of nice swap guides, those ICT.
So it shows you the crank spacing. It shows you the water pump spacing, power steering, alternator, AC
Yeah, you can share the screen
compressor.
if you want. We'll pull it up so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to be basically what we want to figure out is which one is going to give us the most.
So I heard y'all
room.
talking about the shop and everything. Did that come to a conclusion?
Not
Kind of,
really?
sort of.
No. The big hang up with CP's shop is power.
Well, here's the thing you got to remember too. Depending on how far away from his house, I'm betting his dryer's 210, 220.
You're not
Well,
wrong.
you
on
Take
that.
a little
I know.
extension cord, throw it through a basement window, and weld right there next to the house.
So
Here
yeah,
we go.
the Corvette CTSV and G8 is the closest
Oh,
pulley.
so you got to have a spacer for what? What are we looking at here?
This is just how far it sticks out away from the block. So if you
Okay, so
want something,
spacing. Okay.
So basically, we gain an inch and a half if we go with the first one over the one we have, which is the last one.
But then you got to have accessories to accommodate for that, right?
Yes, but like we were talking about, we're talking about a motor that has accessories that we were going to replace everything anyhow due to its age. As far as
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
And the truck has like the longest accessories, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
so here we go. We've got LS1 Corvette, LS2,
See, I'm
LS3,
learning.
and LS9, and it's got GM part numbers there.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
is good.
Yeah.
So then I can take that GM part number and get on Rock Auto.
Which is funny because I barely see. Okay, so I do see the difference.
Do you though?
But
Yeah,
all
no
this is
idea.
going to bolt
It's
to
in
that
the-
LS, huh?
So we would want to run that LS2 Corvette one or that LS3 one, I guess, because of the bell on the pulley. If you see what I'm seeing there,
Yeah.
the side view, you can see how deep on the LS1 the bell is, because that's more like the style I have on my Z. Is that LS1 type one?
Yeah, I think that's what I have on mine too. Is the
I'll be right
LS1.
back.
Yeah, because I've got the big bell on mine, but I don't really have a clearance issues like that. Because you can see the bell on that sticks out past the hookup point, whereas
Yep.
that second one down on that LS2, the hose hookup sticks out the farthest by a lot.
Get a sponsor provided already. Yeah. See if we can get the Navy to sponsor us.
The
Use some of
Navy's,
their generators.
Navy's already sponsoring me, but
Oh, okay.
Right here,
So
it's got power steering.
yep,
Looks
I
like
run that one right there for mine. That's what I run.
So it kind of breaks everything down for you. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's what came with that Trans Am I bought, is that power steering pump too.
Yep, that was what was on the GTO. Was that one?
But
That's
so we
what-
put all that on there. We'll get it all lined up, and I mean, we'll be able to use a regular belt and everything, right? I mean, it's going to line up
Yes.
so we can.
Yep.
Yep.
It's all stock GM components. It's just not for this truck. We're just gonna have to do a little bit of a, you
Moving.
know.
I got you.
And I use this power steering pump on my Nissan 240, but I had to use a restrictor in it because of the flow between the 240 steering and the power steering pump.
Okay. Yeah.
That is something we need to look into with the Volvo and see what the pressure that rack will hold, because I didn't have to do that with the
We looked it up
350Z.
before,
rack.
didn't we?
I don't know if we
Pretty
did.
sure we looked it up before, and it was the same spec.
Okay.
And I think I used Turn 1 is who I used. Now, when I ordered my power steering pump from Rock Auto, it didn't come with the pulley, if I remember right. So make sure you look at that too.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Pump with pulley.
Yeah. Then here's your alternators.
Now I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna go with the best
Taking it.
alternator I can get, because I know we got to run some subwoofers, and it's a wagon. Yeah,
Yeah,
LED
so
under,
you're gonna want that 160 amp one there, I guess. Then,
That's
but I don't. But wait, I don't think you can make that one work. You got to have. Which one do you have to do that undermount?
I think it's got to be one of the first three, because I think the spacing on this last one is too big.
so
Because I think it's that
160
first
third
one.
one?
Because see the extra flange bolt right there in red on the first one.
Oh
there.
yeah.
I think that's it, isn't it?
I think the kit that I bought, I can't remember. I think there was a kit that I bought that might have came with that an aluminum piece.
Okay.
I'll
I know
have to
that-
check because I didn't
I
use
know
it.
my GTO one doesn't have a setup like that one, but that's the one that we did on a buddy of mine. I think that's the one off the Camaros. Is that style?
Oh, and
I
look,
don't
the
know.
AC compressor swap guides underneath there too. Hopefully, we can use the same AC compressor. But no, it looks way bigger.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, worst case scenario, if we could find it in my stuff, I have a GTO air compressor or AC compressor that
Well, I'll tell you, I do want
you can use.
AC for sure, man. I mean, it's Arkansas.
Well, I've given up on AC at this point. It's just never going to happen on my Z.
I'll have AC before I have a turbo. I guarantee that. It gets too hot down here.
Yeah, flex plate. We should be fine. We could use the stock flex plate you got because it's all together. Anyhow, stock
Well,
torque
well,
converter.
480, yeah, it is.
Those
Are you
are
sure the stock torque converter is going to be fine?
it will be fine until it's not.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
CP's
if
saying,
it's wrong,
CP's
it's still
saying that
wrong
he
in a
has a
better
guy
way.
that can build a transmission for us with the.
Well, and so that's the
Totally.
thing. That torque converter is made to pull around a vehicle that's way heavier than the one we're putting it into. So it'll work and get it down the road. And if we find out down the road it sucks for what we're doing.
Well,
it's not
if we
the
end
world.
up getting
the stall.
CP's guy to build it, why not just change the stall? I mean, why not have it just done right then?
I mean,
Because it's going to cost us the same. We just
yeah. At that point, you got to know. We got to know roughly what it
Supercharger.
weighs and blah blah blah.
Well, we know it weighs right at 3,100 pounds.
I doubt
Does
You
it?
know, it's going to weigh a little bit more because of the engine and transmission, but
It only. I doubt it's going to be that much different. And at the end of
Ooh,
the day,
torch
as long as
specs,
you're
what
not
are
putting a lot
those?
of power into it, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
And I probably want it first.
I don't
mean,
see anything that says Ugga Duggas in there, so I don't know what I'm looking at.
That's
What's
the
up,
dash.
Dancing Alone? What's up, Pat Paulson?
Danson, what's up, Pat Paulson?
And in fine print, it says tight is tight and too tight is broke.
Yeah, when righty tighty becomes righty loosey, that's a problem. All right,
Here-
this is good information right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Where
this
was
is,
this website when Wasted needed it? No.
Yeah.
No, I've looked at something similar to this before.
Nice.
Well, when we bought the pan for the 88 Trans Am, I think that thing was like $400 Canadian.
Oh, dang.
All right, so the Corvette pan is pretty low.
You're not selling me on these LS motors for price here, but
That's what, less than 5 inches
Well,
right there.
yeah.
If we were putting the LS in an
Really?
old square body or something, we would have new.
The problem is that one won't work. Scroll. I don't think for us. Cause scroll back up. See the front oil pan, the oil gallery in the front of that thing.
Yeah.
it doesn't.
So that's for the LS3. No, it should still work. What is that in the front there of that oil pan?
it's like a return or a side. Do some of them have some kind of dry sump?
Oh yeah, look, you see it's pumped down
Yeah,
and into the
it goes
That's the Corvette, so it's going to be a dry sump pan,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
See,
So
I don't know
that,
any of this, and I'm just naming it off.
that won't work for us.
That's why we got you here.
All right. All my common sense.
Again, not going to work for us.
Oh,
I
boy.
don't know,
Look
I
at
heard
that
it
one.
on TikTok.
Way
Didn't know what
too
you were
big
talking
for
about.
us.
Fifth gen Camaro is ridiculous.
There's the truck pan, which is way big. Yeah, these are all ginormous.
Yeah.
So
Is
we're
there one
definitely
that
going to
has
go with the
like that one?
aftermarket pan.
So this one is a front sump pan,
Yeah.
which won't work for what we're doing.
Well, you're trying to get low
There you
and
go.
then
Use the
far back
Trailblazer
into
one.
the-
That one-
Yeah, the all-wheel drive one.
Yeah.
Hey, then you could upgrade later to all-wheel drive, and that'd be awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be cool, but no.
All right, so this is I think I have either the
Holly one?
TAC 1 or the TAC 2 here.
That Holly one is a lot
How
shallower.
deep is that one?
Yes. I want to say I have the TAC 2 one right there. Yeah, I do.
So
'cause
how
that
does
gives-
it efficiently do its job with being so much smaller?
Shit, I don't know. It just works.
Better pump or
Listen, no.
You're going to have to put it
It
right.
doesn't need all that oil.
it works until it doesn't?
Well,
It,
it's oil garbage,
yeah.
and you really have an issue. But I guess an LS, it'll last for a long time.
So if you scroll back up a little bit there between the contour is what we're looking at here, the side profile. So you look at this top one, it's a little deeper, but it goes way further back, which
Yeah.
helps us if you got cross member clearance. But as far back as we want to put ours, the 302 TAC 2, and that's why I went with the one I did, because I needed a shorter deal and so I could go lower, because back is where we need it. So I think that 302 is going to be the way to go.
So
And it
do you
makes
want a
that up
measurement?
with oil.
Do you want a
What is
measurement
the
from the
measurement on
center
that?
of the cross member to the firewall to get a general idea of length?
That would help. Yeah. Yeah, because you're looking at, what is that, 9.82?
Yeah, because that gives you all the lengths for the distances of where it drops. So, if
Yeah.
you have a basic length of what a
There we
6
go.
liter is,
That's a
plus
5.
center
I
of
mean-
cross member to firewall, that'll give you a general idea.
Yeah.
That one, the overall height is no, it's not. Never mind.
Numbers.
Yeah.
That's pretty shallow.
Yeah, 5.5
Well,
inches.
Yeah, I was going off the numbers that Galen gave us earlier.
Which was
Oh, for the other
The,
fuel
side,
pump.
the height
5.69.
7 point. Well, yeah, but the sump was 7.65.
yeah, so you're talking 2.25 inches smaller with this pan. And
Yeah.
that makes a hell of a difference for getting that motor down.
Well,
and
and the
back.
price difference isn't that much different.
They're really not. These
No.
pans. The only thing I did with this pan is I took it to work and welded up and built a windage tray with little flappers and stuff
Oh.
in it. So,
Make
well, that's
that
because
Bolton windage trays nowadays.
well, and this thing has you could buy the Bolton windage tray, but it was like $200 or it was
Back in the
it was
day.
it was
Well, they're
enough
expensive.
money. It was
Why
enough
would
money
you-
that I was like,
why would
screw
you make
this,
that,
I can
though? I
I can
guess-
make that.
What
If
was
you're
the-
drag racing
Oh, I got
or road coursing and stuff, basically what it does is it traps the oil by the oil pickup and doesn't let it slosh away from the oil pickup.
I got you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And for what I was-
the horsepowers.
for what I was doing, that was what I wanted. So
Well, I guess it's not technically a windage tray, but
no, it's
a sump baffle.
right. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, there's a difference between a baffle and a windage tray for sure.
My bad. Words.
Windage tray keeps your,
So I essentially built
sloshed
that at
as
work because the freaking it comes with that top plate. The top plate that you see right there, comes with the kit. Everything that you see going up and down is what they basically add on to that.
But you're not wrong. $200 to $235 for
I took it to work I didn't put all that stuff on top that you see, but all the stuff on the bottom is what I recreated.
Yeah.
You got to remember, only enough people are buying it that's probably built mostly by hand. So,
well, yeah, and I took it to work and we welded it up. Had my buddy take it, and
This is the one that I have in my Fox body, but I didn't buy it new.
Okay,
that's smart.
Yeah, the windage tray is basically built into the gasket for the oil pump on the LSs, right? So.
I think so that's the other thing. Certain oil pan will tell you what windage tray you're going to need to
pick up
make.
Brakes.
We're looking up there. What's
this
that?
Is that thing.
I see what it does.
Yep.
So what is that? What are we talking about?
So what can happen is that under certain pressures and things, you can have that basically cock out of there and you'll suck air instead of oil.
Gotcha.
And so that makes it now why no one else makes them stock with 2 ears, because all the oil pumps have 2 ears. I don't understand that, but
so why is it inferior to begin with?
Yeah.
I don't understand the physics of how that happens and why that.
Well, someone decided the 305 has a problem with that.
Someone decided that it was way cheaper to only put 1 ear on there, and
so it only has 1 ear.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay. But there's a bolt hole, or you got to thread that side.
There's a bolt hole on the oil pump.
Oh well, that was an executive decision. That was like, hey, these things last too long. We got to
there's a threaded hole there already.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Threaded hole already.
Some engineer went, we need some obsolescence into this baby.
Well, I believe it's application specific, probably depending on which pickup tube you're running.
Yeah.
So
Continuous improvement.
Well, and you make 200,000 motors, and that's 200,000 bolts, and that saved them a lot of money.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Chalk Cat, I just leave my messes on camera.
So many connectors.
Too much effort, buddy.
This is a great guide, though.
Yes, it is.
How's everybody doing in the chat? We're not ignoring you guys, I promise. So everybody sound off how y'all doing, how y'all's day's been.
Ooh, that's nice to know here.
Okay.
I thought you said annoying.
AN threaded.
Did he say ignoring or annoying?
Annoying.
Sizes. That's really
Well,
nice.
it might be annoying.
Hey,
we're not ignoring the chat.
Speaking of these sizes, hey dudes, did you ever get those measurements that I asked for?
Well, there was this thing called no.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Billet Lamborghini LS swap.
I promise I will.
See, Dudes and Wrenches has this thing called a job that pays his bills. So
I don't have a job.
That doesn't pay anything. Well, yeah.
See, Wasted knows that I go to work sometimes.
Well,
sometimes.
Why did they put an LS?
So when a Lamborghini motor blows up,
the
price tag to rebuild and redo the Lamborghini motor is more than the Lamborghini can cost sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
So therefore, LS swap.
And I don't think Lamborghinis out of the box come with like a real long life expectancy for the motor anyway.
No.
Yeah,
well,
they are. Yeah, the market. They cost a shit ton to maintain in stock form.
The new ones are a little bit better because they use a lot of Audi stuff. It doesn't mean they're cheap. It means
that
cheap
gearbox.
Older Lamborghinis.
That gearbox on the back there is an Audi gated gearbox. That's what they put on when they do the LS swaps. Yeah.
They say. Oh yeah.
Motor mounts.
It says they're good for about 2,000 hours or 150,000 miles.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, like a 90s shipbox Cavalier, that's about the same.
I haven't seen Bubba Ayers tonight. Have you guys seen him?
I have
No, I have not.
There's another guy I need to subscribe.
I know we got his shirt in today, so
good.
It looks pretty good.
Have you gotten yours yet?
No,
I have not.
it's in Texas.
I finally got a delivery today that I've been waiting for over a week.
Oh,
Oh my!
As far as it was supposed to be delivered last week, and it finally showed up today.
2 weeks.
So the thing about these kits, Cletus, is the majority of this puts things in not stock location, right? Am I thinking that right here, 815?
Are we doing a high mount AC compressor on this, or are we leaving it low?
Yeah, about that. Because
Cletus
if
wants
you
AC
look,
really
all
bad.
of those dirty
No one
dingo
else
mounts
wants
puts the alternator out on top.
I would like to put the alternator on top, but I don't think it'll work.
Well, I hate them up there, but yeah, you can.
I like to because they're easy to change.
Because that's something you're gonna do? You're
Shouldn't
never
be
gonna do
that.
changing your
Sure, yeah.
alternator very often.
Once it's new, this car isn't gonna see another 100,000 miles.
Facts.
Well, it might, but I mean,
You gotta think about all the trips I'm thinking already
You're
talking
gonna
about.
sell it before it ever gets over 50.
If somebody offers me money, like good money for it, yeah, I'm
somebody
gonna sell it.
offers me like
like I
some money.
said,
But nobody's gonna
like
do
I
that.
said,
Come on.
yeah,
Somebody offers me $500, you know.
yeah.
Well,
50
no.
bucks is 50 bucks, bud.
$50
I'll say if
over
somebody
what I paid.
offers me, if somebody
Yeah.
comes up and offers me 15 grand or more, it's gone.
Like I said,
We're on the Dirty Dingo site right now.
Oh, I was like, what are we
There you
talking
go,
about?
badass.
We're on LS
That's
Pornhub.
the actual name of the site.
Dirty Dingo.
Dirty Dingo. Dang, I
Yeah.
thought he was
That's what I
joking.
said.
But yeah, they so the deal with these guys and ICT Billets a lot of the same way. Their kits are made to move things in not stock locations, where I think we'll be fine in stock location. We just want the offset, to be closer. So
Well, we want we're gonna move the alternator down lower though, right?
yes.
Everything lower, better.
So you would need the ICT Billet or Dirty Dingo kit for the low mount if we can do that.
This is it's a weird flex. We put an LS in a Lambo. Buy our stuff.
Yeah, it's.
I've actually seen the Bees for Build guide has done that in 2 different Lambos, so it's not really even a flex anymore.
Yeah.
Is that our next project? After the Volvo is the testing ground, then we're going to do the Lambo.
Yeah,
Buy the
Monroe,
Lambo.
you got to
I'm
provide
not
the
paying for
If
Lambo.
someone has a Murcielago that is blown up and is a good price, let me know because that is my dream car.
Lambo.
Have you ever sat?
It's got to be a Murcielago. That's the one I want.
Have you ever sat inside of one of them?
I have not. How much am
Okay.
I willing to spend? The very little. You want that one
I
right
think
there.
you're a little taller than me, and I can barely fit squatting down. Like it's very, very small.
Well, yeah.
I'll make that work. All right. So the only difference that we would be doing on this one is we'd be running the go back to the other picture. We'd be running the power steering pump on that head right there. That's bare. That's where that would sit.
Really?
Yeah. And that's how it is. That's how it's set up on my 240.
Yeah.
Basically on this blank head here.
Yep. It bolts right off. There's like a little standoff, and then it bolts.
So
to
that price is one mount, or that's all the mounts.
That's just
Oh,
one
so that
alternator.
that one doesn't even look like it bolts into the block anywhere, does it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I mean, on the side. Go back to the
No,
more.
not
Yeah,
always on the
where you
side.
going?
Some of them do and some of them don't. This one
Yeah.
just bolts right through.
So the only problem that I've seen that can be an issue with that is bending those bolts or breaking out the actual motor where the
Why?
I haven't
Because-
had that issue.
it can be an issue because you see the
Because you got
leverage point?
gorilla hands? Like what?
No, see the belt right there, how it pulls on the alternator like this. It can twist the alternator because there's not a hold down in the back of the alternator to hold it straight, essentially.
Neither one of mine have the back one.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
I
I
believe you.
got on my channel. I got into a
Okay. Well,
Lamborghini, and
Yeah.
what kind of Lamborghini?
Murcielago.
I don't remember.
Well, so like if it's a Gallardo, those are a little bit smaller, I
I
believe.
I don't even know anything about these cars.
I don't much care for them, but whatever it was super small, and
So
I
you
didn't
drive
even
one.
drive it because I was too scared that I would accidentally hit something because I could barely move inside. Like I was barely able to move my arms. Like a smart car is bigger
Oh.
inside.
It's only like $164,000. You can have one that runs and drives. Come on,
Yeah.
Not cheap.
that's pretty affordable
John
for.
Hooper, how's
What's
it
up,
going,
John?
sir?
John?
I mean, this
Well,
one's
really,
a million.
is it that much more than a Corvette nowadays?
Yeah.
I'm sure. See, maybe I don't know.
What
Well,
year?
that's a pretty
What
pricey.
year are you looking for? Wasted.
Brand new. Well, maybe 1 year old.
I don't care about the year.
Oh well, then that makes it easier.
Well, the one that I found at the auction, it sold for about 82,000. So
That's not
it was
terrible.
the 12 model. I can get them a little cheaper than that.
12 might not. I don't even know if
Okay.
12 was a
Let's
Murcielago.
venture away from the buying of the Lamborghinis. Okay, let's back on.
Yes,
track.
please.
Sorry.
Lamborghini trash.
Well, I'm with you, Hot Rod. I wouldn't own one, but I'd like to drive one.
Hey, you know what's fast?
so
you know
that's
Go
what's
down to
faster
Vegas.
and
They'll
drives
rent them
better?
to you.
So that's
Yeah.
the bracket
Faster
for
drives
the
better
power
is a
steering
Tesla.
for the truck. That puts it on a truck offset, I think, there, right?
No, it's a Camaro.
Oh, that's for the Camaro? Okay.
They're
So that's-
actually cheaper
that's
than
still
buying
too-
a stock mount.
That's still too far out if we're going to go Corvette, though.
And they cut their name in. It's probably weak. Let's go snap in half.
I think Badass don't like the Triumph cars.
Yeah, he did 2 frame off restos.
That'll get
Okay.
you every time.
There's a
After this, I
close
might not like LS swaps. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Lamborghini Murcielago, $28,000.
Let's
Boom.
do it.
Done.
What's wrong with it?
It has some minor,
Lamborghini.
significant removal of the back corner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fix up sheet metal, right?
Send me the link.
Fiberglass. It's okay.
All right,
Retirement present.
pretty affordable. I mean, you can mess around with that for a while.
Gonna say
Oh.
I too like to make poor financial decisions.
I mean,
Don't we all?
if you want to turn one into like a cart and you don't really want the roof anymore, you can get this one for like 10 grand.
Send me link.
Couldn't afford the insurance if I did get it.
Yeah, let's one
that's
up
what
those
you
vet
put
car.
up, you know, you
Let's one up
hold
the
it for
vet
another
car.
one. That's
Yeah,
when you get
vet cart,
a
Lambo
Lambo or
cart.
something, right?
Yeah, I don't know if
Lambo
you'd get in
cart.
trouble if you just like Lamborghini carted something. Somebody would lose their mind.
Oh, yeah.
All the more
Literally,
reason
you
to
gotta
quit,
go. Yeah, gotta go check out the B is for Build guide because he literally built a Lamborghini cart, but it's off road. They call it the Jumpicon.
Huh.
Wow.
He's also the one that got in
What
trouble
color
for
should we
doing
go
The
the
Mustang.
Gone in
though.
60 Seconds one, right?
Yeah, that's what blew his
Oh,
channel
yeah.
up.
Yellow.
He didn't really have that many subscribers until that happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then everybody on YouTube talked about it. Everybody had to react to it. And then his
Oh, yeah.
channel just
Everybody knew it was bullshit.
exploded.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though, is like it was a perfect
There you go.
example
Video
of
wasted.
you can do some really decent builds for a long time, never grow that huge, and then
Ha!
something you didn't even
Hey.
finish got
Shoot it.
taken away from you, and then boom, your channel just explodes like wildfire.
That's just like the guy that did the 8 turbos on the Mustang, the SN95. I watched him before he did that.
Yeah, so did I.
And
Yeah.
and Dan and I even talked about doing something similar to that. And he did it, and look where he's at now.
Exactly. And I like how that guy did that video, but at the end of the day, like he even says it. It's inefficient. It doesn't work. Constantly breaks. I mean, it was all for show because it's completely worthless at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. That's what you're doing wrong. You're building stuff that works.
Yeah.
Right. Well, maybe this blown up JB welded
There you go.
LS burnout block will be
You got to
My
sell
ticket.
the fact that it's junk.
right.
There you go. Don't paint it. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
leave it the way it is.
You're just doing it wrong.
So, what are we doing next year anyway?
What do you mean?
Lamborghini.
Well, yeah.
Wasted buying it.
Wasted buying the Lamborghini.
Jumping
it's
straight
your
into
budget,
Lamborghinis.
Or Cletus.
I'm not opposed. Yo, that jet video just hit the stream. It took 2.5
2 days.
days.
That's usually what it takes for me anymore.
Really?
I've never had one take this long to hit the
They've
stream.
all been 2.5 days for me.
Wow.
12 hours at tops, and normally mine hit.
Hopefully, I'll get one that hits the stream soon. I even quit.
Well, when I say hit the stream, I mean it does like 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, his
Or
stream
not
is very
1,000,
narrow.
It does like 1,000 views and then dies.
What he means by stream is it gets some views.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
good with that.
Because at the end of the
All
day,
right.
1,000 views is what other people get on
So
any
we have
given
a-
day.
Bunch of stuff to look at, but I'm still concerned about the giant elephant in the room.
Hey.
here.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's Let's talk
Definitely.
like banned from TikTok. Are we going to the actual title, or are we starting
Yeah,
over on
let's start with, let's talk about that for a little while and get off this LS stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're not going to talk about the elephant. Okay, screw that.
We,
dude.
well,
Well, Cletus
Hey,
is just
let's
seeing
talk
dollar
about
signs,
that.
and he's just like, we need to talk about something else.
well, they do. I don't know we can talk about that yet, is what I'm saying. Until we get some more information. So
Yeah,
that
let's
might be
stay
a
off
next
that topic.
to be on live anyway.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I just that it hurts
So-
my head.
Yep.
so
Calm down. It'll be
getting
fun.
banned on TikTok.
Oh, did you now?
Pretty easy to do.
You only got banned on
oh,
lives.
On
That's
live.
kind of the whole point, though.
From the
isn't it?
lives, not from
Do you,
actual
go, do you go live a lot on TikTok there, dude?
I don't go live. anymore.
I don't.
Weird.
Why don't you, Cletus?
Well, I'm banned now. But so
Whatever did you do to get banned?
don't say Hitler.
Are you
is a-
permanently banned or just temporarily?
permanently banned
Okay.
for calling Hitler a pussy on TikTok live? You can't
Listen,
do
Hitler
Oh.
has feelings, and you cannot bully Hitler.
that. Apparently so.
Listen, this day and age reminds me more and more of 1920s Germany
Mhm.
every day.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
What a time to be alive.
good thing I don't really care too much about TikTok. I can say it on YouTube, and I don't think it'll be an issue. So
You say you don't care, but we're talking about it an awful
Nah.
lot.
oh, I,
And-
I really
and
do
you
think-
threw out how many followers you had, the 1,000 for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Just saying, you might listen. If you don't want to talk to us, that's fine, but you should probably talk to somebody about your feelings.
yeah.
What's out here with it?
No, it wasn't nothing like that. Guys. Come on. It was just the goal to hit. I hit the goal, and then
And then they took it away from you. I get it, bud.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah,
We're
fuck it.
here.
Move on.
We're here for you. You know,
Yeah.
wanna. If you want to cry, we
Yeah.
won't judge you to your face.
Yeah. Is that why you built the new chairs? Your little butt hurt from this, or
Oh.
So I got a new setup here. And what I did, this thing sits kind of high.
sorry, I couldn't
Not a
resist.
very good chair.
That was great.
Oh, he said you have no nipples.
Okay.
Okay, are we done picking on
You
them
guys
now?
are mean.
Well,
I
we could just be all like, hilf mir schießen Plassen haben.
Oh, sprechen Sie Deutsch, ja.
Pretty sure that's German for help me save space.
Sure.
Is that one?
But in all honesty, the chair looked good, Cletus. Looks like a nice addition.
It's a really comfortable chair, even though it's out of Volkswagen. It's
Ooh.
leather and has the
Whoa.
tumbler and
You sit on that?
yeah.
Okay, so-
I thought your hatred of Volkswagens would have extended even into the chair.
Well, not only that, but
Well-
look who he was picking on, and then he goes and gets a Volkswagen
That's
chair.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, first of all,
Car.
the Volkswagen, of course, was in the junkyard. But we were able to just pull the seat out of it for cheap, and it's a leather seat. And we didn't really have the right tools, but made it happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's Volkswagen, so it's definitely a specialty tool.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can guarantee you
Yeah.
didn't have the right
Yeah.
tools.
Ramp up there.
Yeah, it wasn't even a regular star tool with it.
I'm with Piss in here. Tough crowd tonight. You guys are. I'm going tonight. Y'all gonna try to hurt my feelings. If I had any, I'd be in trouble.
Listen, I am trying to find that feeling. I know it's
Yeah.
there somewhere.
We're looking for it.
I'm building another one with a seat out of a Hyundai, if that helps.
That's
That's
not
way better.
That's
It's a lot more work, too.
Why?
Probably.
The Hyundai's got
The
a
mounts
nice
are
seat.
different on the one that we did with Cletus. We were able to just mount it straight to the tracks, and the Hyundai one has brackets attached to the tracks. So I had to drill out all the.
All right. I'd already start over. Get a different seat.
Wasn't that
Well,
bad.
we could do it we could do it half-assed did, but that seems like a lot of work for not very efficient seating. So,
I got a C6 seat sitting down here.
oh, we
What?
should have got that. Yeah, see, that'd be cool.
I don't know. It seems like it's easier just to drive down to your local Staples and buy yourself a computer chair, but that's just
But it's
me.
not as cool, and this is much cheaper.
Is
Yeah.
it though?
What we figure out
Oh,
after
yeah.
everything is $25.
So I actually went back and I was looking at my early videos with it. I think I paid $5 for that original chair.
So there's an office supply store here locally that I can go down and pick up any office chair for like $20.
Okay, but this is 25.
We have
and it's
less
pretty
than that in it.
and I'm a kind of a big guy, so
I was gonna say, if you're a big boy, you want a big boy office chair, you got to spend some money.
Oh yeah.
As
I'm
I
not a
lean
big
back
boy.
in my
Yeah.
I'm not a big
in
boy.
my very expensive.
exactly.
Because I hit the wrong one.
Piston jumping in.
One of these.
I will say this: I stood on a 2-step step ladder yesterday that was rated for 150 pounds, and it was sketchy as no get out. And then I was like, nobody should be on this ladder. And then I put it back on the cart I found it from, and the dude that was using it was about 350, and he just used it as a chair. And I was like, how is that? I mean, it looked like it was bowing. I thought that aluminum was going to explode.
They set on the LS swapped Hyundai. I would be down for that,
I
but
feel like
we're doing
that's
a Volvo.
done.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Do it in a Velociter.
I've got a question. What do you think about trying to put an LS in that 2017 Cadillac ATS? It is built on a narrow platform.
That car should already have a LT though, right?
No, they came with a 2-liter turbo or 3.6 liter or 3.6 twin turbo.
Is that a front wheel drive or
Wheel
a
drive.
rear?
It's rear.
Yeah, they're littler.
Well, LS
Basically a
should,
small
slide there pretty easy.
CTSV.
So the problem that I run into with any of these newer cars are all the electronics.
Of course, yeah.
The nice thing I like about swaps in the early 2000s, late 90s is the electronics weren't so integrated. When you start pulling things out, things still worked.
Well, yeah, because they were all separate systems instead of one primary system.
Exactly is the problem you can run into.
I'm getting the BDs right now.
You're getting the Bettis?
I'm like, my wife bought this big. I sent you a picture, didn't I?
You send me a lot of pictures, bud.
So this local place makes candy and candy bars, and they send them all over. And when somebody screws up in the manufacturing process, they end up with seconds.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, those did
so
good.
about like 15 pounds worth of candy bars, and I'm just like eating them, and I can't stop.
This is what's fucked up, man. I'm literally getting fatter listening to you eat candy.
Do you want diabetes? Because that's how you get diabetes.
That's how you get diabetes.
We bought that candy, got diabetes and a reverse mortgage.
Let's do this. Everybody that's in here, if you would share this out on your social medias.
I don't even know you. Wait, you're gonna take that picture again?
Flip it off.
I'm sitting here. I look all fat and shit.
Appreciate it.
He's all up there with his phone right up against his glasses. I see him this way.
I gotta take mine off to read mine. I just pull them right off.
I just don't read anymore.
Yeah, that works.
I just type. I just type and hope my phone's doing it for me.
Yeah, it gets there's some really weird
You gonna be one of the old
autocorrect.
people yelling at your phone like, text this.
Oh dang! Don't even start with that. I know too many people that talk at their phone, and I just want to walk up and slap it out of their hand.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
That's not how phones work. Slap.
But that is how phones work.
That's not how phones work. Slap.
No.
Exactly how they work.
Yeah.
I bet you
You're
used to be
just
mad. You're
cold.
like, who would ever text? Text is a waste of time. Why not just call somebody?
I still say that.
Really? No.
Yeah,
This coming from the dude who texts me constantly.
You're the only person I text.
I gotta
I
say,
am
we text like schoolgirls, and he's like, I hate texting. I'm like, Jesus.
I'm definitely the other way around. I was like, why didn't you text me?
I hate
Here's
texting, but I have gone so far down the road that I text
so
all
here's
of the
my
time.
reasoning. Here's my reasoning, and it's a CYA. So
Yeah.
if I call you and talk to you, I make you responsible for remembering that conversation. If I text you, you can hold it against me later when I completely blow you off. Because you'll be like, see, right here, you said you were going to do this. And I'm like, did I?
Okay.
So for me, at work, I can't talk on the phone. Like, I can't just pick up the phone unless I'm working night check and I'm like severely under supervised. I can pretty much get away with anything. But normally, I can't just sit there and talk on the phone all day. But I can text on the phone.
I take 35 calls a day.
I am big enough, but not all the way big. This week I started saying, do what your career can afford, and my career can afford a lot right now. Pretty close to it.
You're on the back end.
It
It would really
listen,
take.
I'm in
It
that.
would really take almost an act of Congress to.
No, I mean, I would, some sort of assault, drugs, something like that. Yeah.
I'm saying for like something small. I mean, it would have to be.
Oh yeah, there's nothing small.
They would have to be really. It would take a lot. But.
Yeah, Yeah, well, like
I mean, obviously, if you went out and raped somebody or something, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, that would probably frown. Yeah, that would. Yeah,
Yeah.
ramifications.
The Pro Bowl and beat some guy up or something.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta beat somebody up. I think it'd be all right.
beating somebody up, I could probably get away with.
Depends on the person.
All right, fellas, I gotta jump off for tonight.
Oh,
So
It's time to go.
yeah,
All right,
if you need me to send you any of those links or anything, let me know.
Definitely.
Okay. I definitely wrote down the site you were looking at, so I'll definitely go back and.
So if you could do me a favor and stop getting new subscribers, that'd be great.
That'd be great.
But better yet,
Yeah,
just
once
send
you
it
get out,
to-
man.
Or if you could just send all of your new ones to mine, that'd be
Follow it up with like, if you like me, you'll also like this guy.
Yeah, he's
I
a real
will-
scumbag, and
you
he's
go.
coming my way.
You don't feel free to split them up too. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
there's a few
yeah.
guys here.
Sprinkle some for all your friends.
Yeah.
I'll
but
do that
serious
right
note-
after I pass you.
Right? Yeah, which should be any day now. When are you doing a live? Because I want to get on your channel for a live and scumbag all of your new subscribers over to my place.
I just posted it. It will be Friday night, 7 Central
Okay.
Time.
This Friday.
Yep.
All right.
No,
Well,
next Friday.
I'm gonna scumbag into your. I'm gonna be there and be that dude who's like, give me the link. Give me
Hey.
the link.
Hey, you do what you got to do, right?
No.
Oh,
All right.
yo, don't act like it's beneath you, dudes.
Yeah, I'll be there. What are you talking about?
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Later,
All right,
brother.
take it easy.
Take
See
care.
ya.
Appreciate you coming on.
I've said it before, man. The only thing below me is your mom. Bam.
All right.
He has actually said that before.
I believe it.
Burn.
So, the next.
So-
What's up, Jason's Garage?
Jason.
What up, Jason?
Jason's garage.
It's Ed.
It's
So,
that guy.
the next thing that was on the title was shave or not to shave.
You can't shave it. You said you wouldn't. Don't be a bitch.
Hey, you wouldn't.
Don't be
Yeah.
a bitch, huh?
Get beard oil,
Man.
rub it in. I promise it'll help.
I'm gonna shave
I
my
believe
chest again soon.
It
I'm
will.
voting for shave.
Oh,
Dudes, if you're gonna do your
Hitler
chest,
mustache.
you should
Do
get
the
it. You
Hitler
should get it
mustache.
waxed, and you should videotape it.
oh, there you go.
I'll do that. I don't care.
You might once you get it
Do it.
waxed.
So, nah, I'm good. We're not gonna go into like, yeah. I
What's
used
up
to have
with
like
the necklace?
frosted tips and like, yeah, I used to do a lot of unmanly hairstyles that involved waxing of things.
I bleached mine blonde once.
It was
I did
it was
that
a-
too.
it's a
When
90s
Eminem
thing.
first became popular. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we were all there at one time.
I think so.
Well, I bleached it blonde, and I went on that site. Do you guys remember that Hot or Not? Have you
Yep.
ever heard of that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I put a picture of myself with the blonde hair and the dark hair, and I seen which one did better. Blonde hair did better.
What kind of gloves? There's some. Just walk over there.
It's over there.
It's over there.
It's over
Just
there.
no, over by the brushes.
I want to talk about this door back there. Is that like a cabinet? What's your air compressor sitting in front of?
What door?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that's like a little closet.
There's one.
You didn't use all my gloves. I have one glove left.
There's one glove.
Well, guess you're doing it with one hand. I'll have to buy some more gloves.
It's called a sink. It'll be fine.
Come on, Ashley. One glove.
To clean the toilet.
That you only need one. You got a double
You get
handed.
a snap
Yeah, I don't know what I do on them toilet.
Hey, you need both hands to clean that toilet. I don't know what's going on over there.
When I worked at Walmart, one of the guys started cleaning the bathroom with mag wheel cleaner. I think it was like Mother's mag wheel cleaner, and he would spray everything down with it, and just go in with a hose and spray everything down. It was
Yeah.
when we worked in the tire center, so just
Wow.
spray the whole thing down, squeegee it out, and it was so good that it made him do it every time he worked.
Sounds a little expensive.
Yeah, see, that's your problem working at Walmart. You got to do less of a good job because then you're
Exactly.
expected to do things when you do a good job.
Yep. And I'm telling you, that
What's up,
tire center
Nick?
bathroom was not clean.
Nick,
Hey, Nick.
So I was a front end manager at a Sam's Club,
Yeah.
Nice.
and I was young, and a lot of the people I supervised were much older than me.
Sure.
So that became somewhat of an issue. So at the end of the night, when people would destroy the bathroom, they would be like, "Hey, you need to take a register person and just tell them to go clean the bathrooms, and that needs to get done before the end of the shift." So you, as a 17-year-old person, telling a 40-year-old person to go clean bathrooms, trust me, that doesn't go well.
Perfect idea.
So there was a whole lot of like, I guess I'm going to go clean the bathroom as the front end manager. That's fine.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Yep.
Sure, you clean plenty of bathrooms in Air Force, right?
Yeah, that was no joke there.
Yeah.
You know what? I became an expert at waxing floors.
Oh,
Like that was
Really?
the big thing I got to do all the time is the big
See, I
waxer and just
when I was a teenager in the summertime, I'd work for the school, and we'd go and strip and wax all the floors for the schools around here.
Yeah.
And so when I got in the Army and went to go strip and wax the floors, I was already a pro. So I was showing other people how to do it.
Nice.
They probably don't do that in the Navy. They just, swab the deck.
Yeah, something like that.
Some kind of Navy shit,
Yeah. They do Navy things.
Yep. So I'm thinking like, should I do a poll to shave or not shave? Or
Sounds like you're just gonna shave either way.
Yeah,
I would
it
like
sounds like
to. I would
you're
like
already
to.
going back
If I
on
can
what
get
you
the
were going to
audience
say.
involved,
Hey, man.
you know what I'm saying?
you just got to stick it out, man.
If I get the audience involved, if
He's
they're like,
already going back.
I was
on it,
growing that
man.
kind of beard when I was 14. You'll be fine.
I wasn't.
All right, people in the comments, vote. Should he shave it or not?
Yes. Shave
Channel.
or not shave? That's the
Most
two things I
spoken.
want to hear. Shave or not shave?
To
Y'all,
shave
we'll vote
or
on it.
not to shave?
To Jeff.
And I'm not gonna shave it all the way off. I trim it pretty short, but
That's one thing I refuse to do anymore because it's bad.
Hey,
shave it all the way off or just trim it.
So I have this problem where it's like I don't know what the genetic issue is, but like if I shave completely off, like I'll have two hairs growing out of the same pore or some shit. It was just everything gets matted and you got to sit there and get your hair to come out of the skin again, and it's just nope.
That's two no shaves. I just want to point that out.
I'm a no. Don't shave.
He's got shave on there.
No,
Twice.
shave. I got a poll going.
Hey, I voted for shave.
Well,
All right, so that's a half vote for shave.
it's tied up right now. No shave. We're up to 4 now on the no shave. It's winning.
Well, you say
doesn't
that,
count.
but
That's
there's a bunch of shaves coming from all of Cletus's other accounts.
Yes, that doesn't count.
I like that game. That's pretty good.
So is that 2 accounts for you there?
No.
No, I was going with the DWW.
I didn't vote. I didn't vote twice. One of
3
them's
times.
One of them's on Facebook, and one of them's on YouTube.
It totally counts. It's 2 different accounts. It's fine.
Yeah, that's it.
Cement Surfer.
What's up, Mike? Sarge?
What's up, brother?
I still have it 4 no shave to 3. So what's
What
up,
about
Mike's
this?
Garage? Question
okay.
is, Mike's Garage, should he shave the
What
beard?
about this vote or this vote?
Nope, those don't count.
What about this vote?
I got that one.
What about this vote?
That one actually I did count. You get 1 vote.
Ah,
I figure everybody on the panel gets 1.
different Cletus.
A different Cletus.
Yep, same old Cletus. Different camera.
Cement Surfer.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
That I was on his live last night
Different.
when I was first getting this set up.
That's
Who's that?
Piston. Nope, we're going to delete that comment.
That's 5. That's 5. There. Bam. That one you mean? Is that the one you're talking about?
Nope, hold on. What about that though?
Counted that. Oh, I didn't see that one. That's a 4.
Does Piston subscribe to your cult?
Fucking shave.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck shaving.
It's tied up now.
So is that a
Yeah,
shave or
don't
no?
Oh, wait, no, that's
I
a
don't
no
know if that's
shave.
It might be a
That's-
no.
Nope, that's a no shave. That's 6'4" now.
Oh, meant the other two. No, Cooking with Cletus is like a sub channel. Like
Oh,
back
yeah.
probably 10 years ago, they had it where you could have 2 channels. They wanted people to have like 3 or 4 channels that all came into one. Anyway, I've been on YouTube for a long time.
Will happen.
I haven't done a bunch of videos for a long time. But
I'm gonna start a new channel soon,
All right.
and then I'm
Are
gonna
you?
start a shorts channel.
Cool.
But dude,
Really?
dude, you and I started our channels almost at the identical time, eh?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's
My
see.
son's starting a new channel. He's going to be a YouTuber. He says so.
And then you're gonna harass him like, "Ha, you suck."
Yeah, you suck.
No, I'm not a dick like that. But
Show love the sport. the
maybe I am.
sport.
But
Hey, it'll push him to succeed. I swear.
I've got no opinion on shaving. Well,
Hey, Mike.
Go ahead.
I've been growing
Right
out
now.
a little bit here, so
Right now, it's no
trying to
shave.
give it a vote here, shave or not shave. Just wondering what everybody thinks.
To shave or not?
Or
to
not to shave. Don't shave.
Exactly.
shave? That is the question.
You know shave.
I didn't have any signal where I was working today, so I was writing and narrating children's books in my head, and it got dark.
So, speaking of that, you with the Haribo gummy bears.
Oh my god, that was so good.
I had a couple other Amazon things I was going to mention that you should read, but as soon as you started reading those, I was like, "There's really no point." That was hilarious. I was dying laughing for that whole time you were doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was good. I'm not.
Yes.
I've told you lots of times you need to just start recording that shit and putting it out there, but
Well,
Yep.
he never listens to me.
Yeah, even if you do
Right
a
there.
45-second short or something, just read something. Read the back of a hairspray bottle or something. Yeah.
I don't think it's that much quality, but I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
We were
It was
very much so laughing.
Yeah, I couldn't hardly like. It was very hard to contain myself because it's very hard to do something while everybody's just laughing, like losing breath around you, and you're just like, compose yourself.
But you did
Facts.
so good for so long without breaking. So once you broke, that was even funnier that you had broke than what you were reading at that time. And I was already having trouble breathing, so that made it so much better. I was laughing so hard, and then you started laughing. I was like, "Oh, this is
That's contagious.
that was good."
Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to do reads, but then like do it like audience applause kind of, but like do some like light laughter in the background to kind of mentally trip people up.
Thanks, Hot Rods.
Oh, Nick Hillibird. There's one I forgot.
So the chat has died down. I think it ended up with 6 no shave with 4 shaves. So
Well, there's some people.
No shaves have it.
We got to give them a chance to answer, guys.
do we though? I mean, I think we've given them a chance, and they haven't answered. So
Well, maybe they're busy.
I think I'm just gonna start reading TikTok comments,
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go.
like
Oh,
reaction videos.
That's actually not a bad idea. You could be a reaction, Bubba.
Oof.
A reaction, but not a reaction to the video.
Did
Just
you go
reaction
find
to
that
the
TikTok
content.
where Buddy was talking about Hitler? Go react to that one.
Yeah, there you go. Do that on a live.
Sorry, you can't. It's gone.
That's true. Oh,
Not only that, they don't keep the lives on there anyway, but I took all my videos off there.
did you really?
Yeah.
All of the TikTokies?
I'm not following anybody on there, and I took all my videos down. I'm still
No, that's-
getting people
I'm
following.
gonna go
me.
check. I'm at 1,370 now.
I do have one video on there now, and it just says, "Hey, I got banned from live." So go to YouTube.
So I've put up 3 videos in the past 3 days, and that grew me another 370 followers.
Wow. Thank you, Hot Rods and 4x4s.
And that stupid truck shifter video is at 38,000 now.
Hot Rod said no shit. All right.
In the bathroom.
I just wish I could have half those views on YouTube. Just half.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
Stupid.
Well, you probably do in your shorts, right?
Not really. Well, I mean, total, but not on a singular short.
What's
All right.
going on, Shop Cat?
Cletus, you can
Yep.
get a Dorman balancer for $84 on eBay.
Are we back to
Oh.
this?
Dorman?
We circling
Yeah,
back
good.
around.
Going back to
Dorman-
LS stuff.
Dorman does
you
make some
guys-
quality.
They did.
Well, I
We
mean,
did-
for,
we did talk
for a
about
for a
The
harmonic
price.
balancer, I mean,
It's a decent price.
yeah.
And
Now,
that's going to be the one I need.
Well, that one will work. Yeah, it's It'll work. I mean, it's the right offset. That's what I was looking for.
The stock one's not going to work. Is what you're saying?
No, the one you have on, it's a stock replacement, but I haven't been able to. You can see what a stock one goes for on like Rock Auto.
Yeah, but for it's for the engine that's already on there. Is what I'm saying.
It's for the Corvette.
Oh,
But it'll work on that engine. Is what he's saying.
Yes, they all are interchangeable, but that gives us space. It buys us an inch. What was it, an inch and a half or something like
some
that?
things are just because it's a Corvette part means it's more expensive.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Well, 80 some bucks is pretty cheap.
Is it?
What are we doing for the intake? Are we going to use the truck intake?
Yeah, we're going to use the truck intake, shave it down. That way we can keep the horsepower and save some money.
You ain't keeping the
not half bad.
horsepower.
It does keep a little bit of horsepower. Come on now.
Well, I don't think it keeps horsepower. It keeps torque.
Yeah,
It's got long runners in that thing, right?
yeah. It's like a tunnel ram comparison.
Let's see. Oh, I done forgot what I was looking for. Boy, I'm
Wondering when we put the supercharger on later, we're gonna have to cut the hood. That's all I wonder.
Yeah.
Well, you just had one of them fancy scoop jobbers, and
Oh yeah, there you go. All squared up.
Yep.
We could always go with the centrifugal supercharger, though. Don't have to do the root style.
Go Pro Charger, better way.
Full charger.
I've actually looked into it. Pro Charger is the superior option over turbo or supercharger.
I do want to keep it pretty stock looking until I go. I was thinking maybe I'll paint it up, put some airbags and some wheels on it. Everybody's gonna be like, "What the hell? That's a Volvo wagon."
Cool. Everybody should go to the YouTubes and search Volvo wagon drift car.
Yeah,
They're out there.
Yeah, they're out there
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
Well, there's a guy drag racing a wagon on
There's a couple of them.
right now.
Sick week, yeah. There's a guy that's got a 760, which is real close to the or 740 maybe. It's close to the 960. So
Yeah, and he's fast. Like, man, that thing launches.
I don't even see.
Wicked fast cars there.
I was actually
Nuts.
I don't even see about.
trying to come up with good names for my Fairlane videos. Then I got down this rabbit hole of watching Ford Thunderbolt videos.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, you never heard of a Ford Thunderbolt?
It sounds familiar, but I can't place
Yeah.
it. So.
They only built them in '64, and they were a Ford Fairlane. There was a factory drag car setup, and they had fiberglass front fenders and aluminum everything, and they were super light, and they came with a 428, and they were awesome.
Yeah.
But guys still drive the original ones that were drag stripped back in the 60s still today.
Wow.
And those cars in factory stock classes are running like 8.8s at 116 mile an hour. It's just like, that's
pretty
nuts.
Yeah.
So the Dorman brand on Rock Auto is $67.79.
There you go. So that's
There
cheaper.
you go.
But the other brands are way more expensive. But I don't know what's 25% over underdrive and 10% over underdrive and 5% underdrive.
Diameter of it, right?
Yeah, it's diameter. I would stick with
the smaller
stock.
diameter.
Well, these are race performance by
Yeah,
Daco.
it's less drag at lower RPM is what it creates, depending on what size it is.
So that's probably good to get on Rock Auto.
Okay, you'll still charge your alternator if you're spinning RPM, but at low RPM, you'll probably won't.
Yeah.
That's not
So
ideal.
that's not going to work for what you want to do.
No.
Yeah, I'll just go with a cheap one anyway. I'm not paying $150 for something that ain't going to work.
It's $116 for the water pump on Rock Auto. You want the 191805591.
I want the water pump for, let's see.
It's this part number 191
191
805
805
Niner 1.
91
We'll listen to that niner. Military talk.
Niner 1.
But we're not on a walkie. This isn't a walkie-talkie. Damn it!
Close enough.
What is water pump under?
I just typed in that part number on Rock Auto and pulled it right up.
Oh, well, there you go.
Did you
Well,
get the
we don't want a stock one, though.
Right.
You said
That
we
is-
don't want the stock one?
Well, that is the stock
Romeo.
one. That's the part number for a stock.
How much is it on Rock Auto.
Yes.
That is on Rock Auto. It was 116.79.
Because 6 liters are notorious for bad water pumps, so you got to change that thing.
Well, you can get the Cardone brand for $46.
Oh, I don't know about that. That's the OEM. That is the one that comes OEM.
See, I only say 6 liters are notorious for bad water pumps because my truck's had 4 of them put on, and it has less than 100,000 miles.
I feel like you're doing something wrong.
Are they all the same brand?
I don't know.
On Rock Auto, you get Cardone. Oh, I'm sorry, you was talking to him. I was like, no, they're different brands.
So I don't know that I would cheap out on a water pump.
Apparently not.
Yep.
They're
Just
known
saying,
for water pump issues.
I would get the stock one because I know the stock ones work pretty well. I've had really good luck with that.
Yeah, dude.
Well, the AC Delco would be the stock one. It's 174 or 209, depending on which one you want.
I have this one's a US Motor Works is the one I'm looking at.
The US Motor Works is not a stock one. It's 116. That's US Motor Works brand.
I don't know. I typed in the part number and this is the one it pulled up.
Oh yeah, well, yes.
I don't know.
But if I was going to do the US Motor Works, I'd just go with the Cardone and the SKP. The both of them have better warranties, so you'd think to be better part, right?
I have no idea.
Hyundai's have a better warranty.
What about Gates?
Because that's the part number that they give on freaking on that ICT billet one. So,
well,
so that might be the
GM
who GM uses for that style water pump. I'm not sure.
Okay. And then the other one was alternator. Let's see how much this is.
So the alternator.
Ouch. God damn. Why do they want a core? God.
Yo, it's cheaper, better.
So the trick with the alternator is I am not 100% sure which one
I'll probably look on eBay for one then, because gosh, $152 for the cheap remanufactured one. And $360 for a Denso.
Is that surprising to you?
Yeah, but you want.
I'm used to paying $40 or $50 for an alternator. Maybe 100.
What century do you live in?
Yeah, I'm a little confused.
I buy alternators.
So here's what you need to do. You need to go to the ICT billet and see what alternator it says needs to be used with their kit.
Yeah.
I'll figure that out. Give me a minute. Give me.
All right. I'm going to do it right this second.
Here,
But we can't.
Look
That
up
might
this.
not be a Rock Auto part. How about that?
You need to look up this part number. You ready?
Hold on.
Let's do it.
Go ahead.
19318-720. That is your power steering pump.
That is your
It took me a second.
pump.
And
Cardone brand?
I don't know what the brand is. It doesn't say
Oh
here. It's
no,
just the part number.
it could be a few different brands. It's just okay.
The pump that creates the power for the.
And then we need a pulley.
So that's another question. So are we? Where is the? At what point do you have to have Hydro Boost on an LS motor? What is the reasoning for that when it comes to vacuum?
Turbocharged, boosted.
Yeah, I probably should do that on my car because of the cam, but yeah.
So there is a brake booster on the Volvo. How does that effectively work with the LS motor?
On the back of the intake, there's a big freaking line that goes over to the booster.
Yeah.
Okay, because every LS motor I've ever worked on had Hydro Boost, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
No, they don't all have that. A lot of them have the vacuum on them, but a lot of the trucks have it though.
Well, see, that's
My car
I've
has
worked on trucks.
has the vacuum line that comes out the back of the intake and goes right to the
Okay,
deal.
I was just asking.
You ready for the part number for your pulley?
Power steering pump pulley?
Yep. Unless you got one on there that's coming with it.
Well, that's what I was looking at to see which one came with the pulley, because they have a couple different options. But so none of them come with the pulley.
Okay, you ready?
But it's between $87 and $154, depending on, and none of them come with the reservoir either. Oh, one of them does. One of them does.
And I'm not too worried about the reservoir because we can use the one. Is the reservoir separate on the motor that was there, dudes? Or is it attached to the power steering pump?
I think it's actually separate. No, I don't know.
Because
Yes,
mine
it is.
was separate on the Z,
But
so I
it's
used the stock.
on the passenger side.
Well, we can relocate it. You know what I mean? That's what I did. I just moved it to a different spot on my Z, and that's how I set it up.
One second, let me check. I'll give you that info.
All right. So the part number for the pulley is a 12568 997, and that gets you your pulley.
Are we leaving all the steam ports intact?
In the back, it should have a blank. The back one should be blocked off, and
that part I'm gonna rock out of.
the front ones should be, able to be used.
Oh
If
no,
we're-
it's
if we're
on the
using the
motor.
stock intake and the throttle body, then probably wouldn't have a problem with the steam port.
Yeah, it should be fine. The only thing we'll have to do is figure a spot to tap into the cooling system to port that back in.
Yeah.
Like mine, I cheated. I have metal, stainless steel lines that come from the radiator, and we just tapped a bung into that and ran it right into those.
Oh wow. The whole kit for the timing is between $22 and $145, depending on which one you want. But
Oh, okay.
I mean, really, you just need a chain.
I remember
But
this.
if you want the economy or the high performance or the standard replacement, so
I would go standard replacement.
I have an
standard
answer for your
replacement is
question.
$29.79.
I would pay that kind of money just to do it.
Yeah.
So
Is that the chain and tensioner, or is that just the chain and the?
No,
The whole that's the
no,
whole kit.
there's no tensioner. It's just a chain.
It's two sprockets, the chain, and what looks to be some kind of plastic tensioner.
I
Okay,
have
maybe I'm
your
wrong.
answer.
I'm not sure what this is.
Dude
Answer
says
for what?
something.
So, on your question about the power steering, I remember this because it drives me nuts when you unhook power steering of any kind on the car and then try to steer it and roll it. It just gets everywhere.
Yep.
So I actually completely detached and then wired the whole power steering pump up high on the driver's fender, so it's all still with the car.
The power. Okay, and the reservoir is part of the
Of
pump.
the pump. Yep.
Okay, so that doesn't
What's up,
help us
Monster?
then.
Hey, Monster.
Bubba, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Bubba.
Bubba, hey, what's up, brother? So
Slid
yeah,
in
that
there.
means we need to figure out a power steering reservoir, which is not the end of the world. We'll just have to figure something out. I
Good
mean,
when now you're going off the truck.
no, because the one off the truck
It's
is
built in.
part of the pump.
It is the pump. Yeah.
Okay.
So I
The
have
truck's gonna have an old school
I
style
have a
power
part
steering pump.
number for a reservoir, a bracket, and a hose if you're wanting those.
Okay. Not right this second, but we'll get it all. What I'm gonna have to do is, we'll have to make a big list of everything, of all what we got, and start doing prices and where we're gonna buy them. Pat Post says, "What's up? Some outboard motor talk?" Sure. I don't know much about them, but I'm down.
Don't
Spinning.
run them dry. Make sure you got water going in.
Yeah, exactly. Always.
How about this? Boom.
Boom. What?
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm.
That was
looking at.
uneventful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at the bottom. It's at the bottom.
That's
Sorry.
definitely what she said.
Change
Oh.
the roller.
Ah.
Go ahead. I'll
Yeah.
change the banner.
I thought that's what you were doing. That's
Man,
why I did
Bubba.
that.
I don't want to actually get up and go to work at 4 a.m. That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I
That's
get up pretty
horrible.
early, but I don't really have to be at work till like.
Hey,
7.
sit around and drink coffee or something.
Yeah.
Beer, whatever. You know,
I
prepare
wake
for
up at 5. Get ready
Yeah,
for
but
work.
you don't have to like. Do you go directly into working at 5?
Yeah, shortly thereafter. I'm on my
Oh.
way by 5:30.
I get
I
up
was
around
going to
5.
sleep
and
in
then
today. I was like, I'm tired. I'm going to sleep in. I still got up at like 9. Like
get up at
8:45.
5, but I ain't doing anything until about 7:30. So I slowly
4 a.m.
roll into
That's
it.
for the birds.
Yeah.
Not for me.
I don't know.
Hey, now Pat's in here. Pat, shave or not shave?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
No
Yeah.
shave.
Bubba too. Shave or not shave?
Yeah.
You got Bubba and Pat and Monster. They can all vote too.
That's right. Yeah, we got
I
3
don't
new
know,
people at
Monster's still
least.
in here.
I think there's a couple
Monster
other.
might have- I think Monster probably just stopped in. He might still be in here.
We may
He's been
find out.
busy lately.
Is there any YouTube rules about stealing somebody else's thumbnail?
No. Well,
I mean,
Yes or no?
where's the gray area? in that? I mean, you're not stealing their content.
No,
it's just the
wax it.
thumbnail.
yeah, Monster's still in here. Hey, Monster.
Yeah.
No, No, I don't
Okay,
think there is a
right after
rule against it, as long as yeah. No shave.
No shave.
Monster's
You're
not
not
here
winning,
anymore.
You're going to need a lot of help on that shaving end.
I guess I might just keep it.
You better throw that
No,
survey.
April, like I said.
Telling you, get some beard oil.
Send you a link. I
And
got
quit
you, Monster.
touching it. That's the other thing too.
Yeah.
Really? But it
Yeah,
bothers
keep playing
me.
with
I
it. You're gonna go
gotta
blind.
touch
Really? Is that why I can't read my phone anymore?
Why?
it. Oh, Kristen said you can't touch.
It was
Kristen
playing with
said
it too
you
much.
can't
That's
take
why.
Oh, Brailford's in here.
Brailsford, we need to know, should Stuff with Cletus shave his beard or keep it like he said he would till April?
Like you
No,
said,
bye.
hey, don't be throwing that in there. Hold on now. That ain't-
I do like the keeping it clean portion.
Well, I think I'm going to
Just
get a
kinda clean
haircut.
it up.
That's why I was thinking about shaving.
Shave your head and
Or at
leave the
least
beard.
trimming. But
Ooh, there you go.
Distinguishing.
And
What is
shave the mustache and right there. Just leave the outer.
yeah, well, I'm definitely trimming the mustache, guys. I mean, I'll leave it, but I'm going to trim this because it's going over my
Tell you
lip.
what, Cletus, you can shave everything but this little section right in the middle.
Yeah,
Here.
it doesn't
That's
grow in
what
the
I'm
middle.
thinking.
It doesn't grow in the middle.
Yeah, start a trend. You can be first.
I'll just shave everything but this on the bottom. Just
I just got a
That was a-
news report that said Bob Saget died from head trauma.
Oh,
Really?
Really?
that's
you fall or,
That's
Or
interesting.
did he fall?
Yeah.
or yeah, a hooker hit him or something.
I was gonna say he was probably trying to pay for coke again.
It's in Jacksonville, wasn't he? Something like that. He was down in Florida.
Yeah, he was on tour.
That said he
Yeah.
accidentally hit the back of his head on something before he laid down.
That's funny guy.
Accidentally.
Yeah,
Neither
it's
drugs
funnier
nor
than he was
alcohol
on
were
TV.
involved.
I find that hard to believe, but I like it.
Yeah, I
He's
watched
been clean for a
lot of
while.
Bob's. Well, yeah.
Or
So was
had been.
Chris Farley until he wasn't.
No, he was never actually clean.
I don't think he was ever clean. Yeah,
No.
Bob's
Yeah,
like a
I
little,
don't-
little older.
he idled him. He modeled himself after Belushi right to a T,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
See, Muskie says trim. No, that it's either shave or not shave. I'm not saying shave it bald. I'm talking about trimming it down.
Bald.
I guess I could go. Wife said, a lot of people say I got a baby face when I shave it all the way. So I look way younger.
I feel like people voting for shave mean being bald. I don't think they mean trim.
Oh, well.
I think they mean shave your head.
I've done it before.
I do it all the time.
I'm definitely going to get a haircut.
I got one. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. Like I'll usually just every summer just shave everything off and then start over. And then
I
just-
prefer hair.
All right, so those are the two
This
links for the power steering and alternator mounts from ICT Bill you're going to need. They're $76 a piece.
see, I don't look better shaved.
You look angry.
All right, may require some grinding on blocks. See photos.
Oh, he's probably the one that hit. Yeah. Looking at that picture, you're probably the one that reported me for saying Hitler's a pussy. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Retracting statement.
Yeah.
Monster says you look like a serial killer.
In which picture?
Which one?
Yeah, you're going to have to be more specific.
Yeah, way more specific. Like this one?
Oh,
No, you look like Jesus in that one.
I would say you look like one of them Indian
Oh yeah, yeah.
movie stars.
Discount Jesus.
Zohan. Let's call him Zohan.
So hand.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
I love it. So it says we can use the 160 amp alternator, Cletus, but It says may require slight grinding on the block, and then it tells me to see the photos, and the photos still don't show any grinding.
That's fine. What the heck is that intake on that picture you sent?
It's got a high ram on it for some reason.
That is a heck of a high ram.
Yeah, I'm
Late
not.
60s Beatles.
I'm not concerned about that part, but I do like how that kit puts the power steering pump down, so I like that, and it keeps.
Yeah,
and then
Monster, I sent you the link, bud. On
a spot for
Instagram.
It gives you some really good access to the thermostat housing too.
Well, I'll tell you,
there's nothing on that side of the motor. Yeah,
you're gonna have to work out.
Why is there like milk in the power steering reservoir?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
I was hoping y'all would work that out while I went and got a drink. So,
what are we working out?
No, the other thing that's a bigger thing than getting all these parts.
I think that's covered. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all right.
Which part are we talking about?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the big elephant in the room?
Yes.
Oh, we still haven't figured that out.
Somebody's saying it's covered, but I don't know that it is.
I'm not aware of what the elephant is. No.
Well, we don't know. We don't know if we were bringing it up or not.
We're not yet.
If you wanted serial killer, there's the picture.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that definitely is.
Has a healthy beard.
Here's my wallet, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a better beard. Oh yeah.
Better beard. All right. I have so many windows open. All right. So I've sent you.
How majestic it is.
I think everything you need to figure out the front situation with all of that, but that gains us an extra 1.5 inches off of the pulley and gives us even like I want to say it's like 3 inches or 4 inches off of the water pump.
Okay.
Because the water pump is the big one we run into being an issue. Because that bell sticks really far out.
I'm sure it has electric fans.
Yep.
So that's some room there, and then the stock radiator and everything. So now I didn't even think about this. What about the trans cooler? How's that going to hook up to the stock radiator?
What's this
talking about?
You can have a separate trans cooler if you want.
Yeah, you just mount it in front of the radiator. It's fine.
Well, so no,
and it runs through the radiator. So
I was going to say this thing has a stock trans cooler in the radiator.
Right, I figured it did. What I'm saying is we're just gonna, I guess, got to figure out the fittings and.
Yeah, well,
I mean, at the end of the day, for $70, you buy an external tranny cooler and you mount it on there.
I mean, yeah, you just need the fittings.
And you can get that from the parts store. So
why not just use a stock?
You can. You just got to hook it to the radiator.
Okay.
Hey, Wasted.
Yep.
Can you answer that one? You have any idea?
Maybe. Let me come back over. How many days till go day? Oh, let me tell you what. Let me give you. Not that I have it exactly, but let me. 59 days, 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 13 seconds.
Give or take.
No, there's no give or take there.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Where was I?
Hey, Midnight Road Garage is here.
Yeah, he's been in here for a little bit.
Has he? What did I miss? Lies. Oh, there he is up there. Never mind.
So what do you guys think about the new setup here? I don't know about this camera. I think I am still going to buy a webcam.
Yeah, it's a little dark behind you.
Yeah, you need to get some lights.
I'm going to have to move the screen down, too, because I'm like having to lean. That's why I'm leaning back on my chair, because I'm having to look up.
Yeah, you get that. Okay, so you have like a TV as a screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he keeps it dark behind him so we can't see what he did to the toilet, remember?
That's true.
That's right.
In that little bitty closet back there.
All right.
That's my storage closet there. That's all.
I sent you the adapters so we can run AN lines off of the transmission. It's in the group chat now.
Oh, nice. Final stretch. Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, shit.
We got a long way to go. Not in time, but to do.
I don't know if those are going to work, actually, now that I'm looking at it. We might need to run the banjo style fittings on it.
Curtis, Brian, Keanu.
Okay. Oh, who's over there?
That would be Monster Rust.
Yo.
Heck yeah, boy.
Yo, this guy's still alive? What is up?
Been a while.
I'm back from the dead.
Yeah. Always good to have Monster slide in. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Are we not doing that anymore? No?
Wait. Now, wasted for sure. Is that man don't stop?
Oh dang.
Are we still doing phrasing?
Yeah. We went there.
Oh, okay.
We went there. We're coming back, and we're going
Yep.
there again.
Yep, got the t-shirt.
Speaking of t-shirts, the Volvo build, I'm going to have to add mongrels on the t-shirt.
Have you sold any t-shirts?
Yes.
To myself, I sold one, and Bubba has one.
Bubba.
So now Bubba has a limited edition. It'll be worth more.
Yeah. Well, he'll have to. I think he's got it on Instagram. Maybe.
What the hell?
His even says Bubba Ayers on it. So
Yeah.
he got a
Let's
special.
get his DJ picture back up.
DJ Spanks.
Oh,
Hey,
his
so
sig-
what? Hey, so what's going on? I'm playing catch up with everybody, bro.
Yo, right?
I'm playing mustard, so we're
Everything.
here.
Yeah, more of a
Bobby
catch up.
Relish.
I like
Yeah,
some
he's like-
honey mustard. Honey mustard's
Yeah,
pretty
honey
good.
mustard's good. Yeah.
I like
So
that.
did
Sugar
you
free
hit your
barbecue
1,000
sauce.
yet, Monster? I know you were getting pretty close.
Dude, I think I'm like 70 away, brother.
Okay.
Get
Not
there.
even, yeah, something like that. 70, 60, something like that.
Yeah, you'll get that soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hopped on yesterday for a little bit. Man, it's just been crazy. A lot of stuff's been going on, I guess, with Robert and then with Country Boy
Has
Gas
it?
Garage and
What's going on? Well, I know
and
Country Boy got.
with
Got
John too. Like I was like, whoa, I've been gone, but man, a lot
John
of stuff's
who?
been.
John.
Yeah, you got to be more specific with the Johns.
We know a lot of Johns.
There's a lot of Johns.
John Showcar Builder.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
so I
okay.
was.
With the things.
Yeah. So
I don't know
so
about
I'm
any
just
of
like,
that.
whoa.
I guess
But,
I don't know about nothing but Country Road Gas Garage, I guess.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I
You
need
know.
to go subscribe to that guy.
Yes.
Yeah,
You guys have
yeah,
to
man.
go.
It's just.
Go find him.
But everybody here that's in the chat now, everybody's doing good.
Yeah. Had my heart appointment today. Found out I'm not going to die tomorrow.
Fantastic.
That's good.
Awesome.
Most
That's
likely.
good. That's good. That's good.
No, actually, so the heart is actually fine. It was just, turns out, contrary to popular belief, I actually have a big heart, and so that makes it read
so
funny.
so
on
you
my
just needed
EKGs.
all
Big
you
black
need was an oil change, right?
No, actually, oil change is good. The valves are all doing what they're supposed to do. Everything looked fine. It
Got
was
that
good.
big heart. It's a little special. It's fine.
Yeah, he's a big dumb
grew.
animal, folks.
It grew 10 times big that day. And I ain't talking about the heart.
I'd use the word, but I don't want to get us
Whoa.
demonetized over here.
All right, Cletus, I put
I
two
was-
banjo fittings, or I put two different tranny cooler line fittings in there so we can run ANs
Oh.
and do whatever.
Oh, you just
Yeah,
got us
one of 'em-
demonetized right there.
We can say it, we can't type it. It's different.
Exactly.
The one, I think because of our clearance issues, we're going to need to use the banjo style ones.
Okay.
I like the banjo ones.
Just be careful saying banjos around people in Arkansas.
Hey, wasted. That just reminded me of a video I saw. They said,
What's up, Braille,
it says, Mom, don't
Braille
worry.
Street's back.
The powder. I'm not sniffing it or snorting it. I'm just breathing it in. It's different.
It's
I
different.
just like the smell of it. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's different. same,
Not addictive.
but different.
So you weren't here earlier. I got kicked off. I got banned from TikTok Live.
I knew about that. I saw that. I saw when you did that. Was that the day before
Since
yesterday?
everybody knows about
I
that.
don't remember. Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah. I saw that. I was
It was last
in
Wednesday,
there.
wasn't it?
You were like, oh
no,
man, look
Sunday.
at that. They stopped it. You had the camera right there in front of your face.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
I was there.
Well, it's a permanent ban. So
But
That's unfortunate.
hey, so what? Hey, dude, what the fuck? You look like Borat right there.
Oh yeah, he does this. He just switches different pictures. Go back.
No idea how he does that either.
I keep it. I like
Actually,
I like the classic Keanu.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he just pooped.
Do you know what movie it even comes from?
Is that Bill and Ted?
Yeah, buddy.
He looks like a super trooper now.
That is
But
totally Bill and Ted's.
That
I
looks
mean,
like Babes in Toyland.
Bill is the most
dude,
hateful person
love,
ever
I
to
love
exist.
Point Break. Point Break
How
is such
dare
a
you?
good movie.
Yeah, fact. How dare you talk ill of Hitler?
Yeah, bro.
He was a good guy. He did great things for his country. He was a revolutionist. I mean, come on, people.
What the?
I did not agree with that.
I gotta go, bro.
No, TikTok agrees with that. But I mean, TikTok's from
You're just
communist-
on the wrong side of history.
I was gonna say TikTok's from communist China. So I mean, I
What
really
the-
don't see how you
that's
guys
what-
Hold
are-
on. Wait, are you playing around? Or are you being for real?
No,
Which
I'm,
part?
yeah, I'm serious. That's
TikTok
100%.
came from China. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about dudes. What he just said.
Oh,
Guess that.
I thought you were saying because I got banned from saying Hitler.
No. I believe that. Yeah, they use
Hitler
TikTok for
yeah.
research. Yeah, but
Well,
wait,
it wasn't
dudes.
research. It was
Wait, could you
spying,
wait?
but-
Hold on. I'm just a little confused. Wait, dudes.
I'm sure he's joking.
Yo, I just want to clarify what he said.
He was
facts.
Those were all facts. They also excluded a lot of things that.
Well,
he
you know,
dared.
everybody does a few wrong things.
Depends how much of the picture
Oh wait,
that-
you're going with you're only calling that a few wrong things, huh?
I mean,
I guess
I
I
mean,
missed that.
Stalin was pretty bad.
See, Weiser thinks you're 100% serious. So
Stalin was pretty terrible as well.
You see Keanu's face? That's mine right now.
I mean, Genghis Khan, he was a pretty bad guy.
Well, Genghis Khan, I don't think committed genocide on the same level.
Nah, he just raped, pillaged, and made everyone have his love children. So
Yes,
believe
but that
you,
was on a
bro.
far smaller scale.
not really.
I mean, yeah,
Well, yeah, you're right.
yeah. The
Yeah,
scale.
this
of which-
conversation is getting me very uncomfortable.
Well,
It's just a
so
history
that is
lesson. Don't worry
so,
about
yeah, exactly. That's
All
the
right,
problem. That's the problem, Monster. Is that this is straight up history.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whole
There's no
pot.
discussion.
Well, since we're talking about weird shit, can I know what the elephant in the room was?
No, apparently
No.
not.
We got to talk about that off camera.
we're gonna
Off camera.
we're gonna have to
discussion.
get a plan in place so when we do put it all together, we'll everybody will know what's going on. If not by
Well, that's normally how information works.
Oh,
when you tell
hey,
everyone,
yeah,
everyone
just
knows
so yeah,
what's
just
going
so
we
y'all
still
know.
want to be talking out our ass and something changed, you know.
I just want to tell y'all what happened. Well, because I know Cletus knows what's up with me, but I'm working right now with a client, so I don't know if it's gonna fall all the way through or how long. So I mean, if I'm not busy doing that, I'm up for it. But if I am, then I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I
already
won't be.
told him
I
that-
won't.
that,
yeah.
you had to, you had something going that it may you're a maybe now. So
Yeah,
I
I
heard
mean,
you were you found a better crew of guys and you didn't like.
Yeah,
them,
that's
so,
what I heard. Yep.
Yeah, you
well, I
just
mean, the
weren't
cat's out of the bag, so yeah, you're right. Lizard.
Bye,
Well, we haven't
nerds.
seen him. He's been on a whole other group of people's lives.
Yeah, I'm jumping on other people's lives. Man.
Yeah, that's where you've been. Oh,
He's huge on model train lives.
yeah, as you can tell, yeah, that's why I reached 1,000 last week. 'Cause I've been doing that.
you don't have
shoot,
that.
I heard you don't even eat Whataburger anymore.
What?
I did. I heard that
I'm,
too. Yeah.
I'm missing some Whataburger, bro.
What's up with that?
Need some.
I heard you eat Chick-fil-A now instead.
Big
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A
You
guy.
can really taste the
Hey,
hate. in that stuff.
you don't say that.
Hey,
Don't say that.
That's fighting words. Huh?
Wasted.
Nah, if
Really do it.
yeah, it just depends on the scheduling and everything. From the way things are kind of ramping up, I don't think so, but I mean I don't know. I could just be hopeful, and then it kind of screws me up with Pate too. So I might not even be able to make that in Texas at the Dallas Speedway show, which is the biggest swap meet ever.
What
So
about
that-
No Name Nationals? Have you looked into that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to. From all of March, I'm booked
That's
up.
end of
That's
September. There you go.
bud.
Oh wait,
yeah, that's
what-
the first October.
no, I'm sorry. I'm talking about C10 Nationals. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, I'm talking about No Name National. It's a YouTube
Oh,
event. For
Oh yeah,
YouTubers only.
that's so far ahead. I don't know.
Yeah. It's
When I kind of
what's up,
Book
Two
up.
Hacks Garage?
linked up with y'all and started doing the live,
I do.
Hey,
have-
Galen.
moving a lot more.
So, is there a Whataburger in Iowa?
No.
No.
Oh,
Nah, I think if
you
I'm
guys
not
keep
mistaken,
talking. I want to try one when I'm down there.
if
Wait,
I'm not
good.
mistaken,
Dude, is
Iowa's
that the
in,
whiff?
it's in 13 states. If I'm not mistaken.
I hope
You,
so.
you know nothing.
I don't know. Oh, the next time I talk to her, I'm telling.
I hope you screenshotted that.
If no, you can go back on live. I got it on
That's
reflex.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, so can I address another elephant in the room, or
Maybe it depends.
I don't see why not.
I'm just kind of curious because I talked to a certain somebody and they were asking me how I was doing, and I said, yeah, I'm doing good, and car talk or whatever, and then our usual jibber jabber, and then I said, yeah, and I got asked about the LS build, and I said the same thing I just told you. I'm not sure. I'm working and stuff, and
Yeah.
they were like, oh, okay. I said, what about yourself? And they told me those guys don't talk to me no more.
Oh dang.
I know what you're talking about now.
No idea.
The other person that has not answered any questions, even when I went on his live.
Yeah. I knew who we're talking about.
Zero. I mean, I went on his live. I've been messaging him, texting him. Zero response.
I'm just the deer in the headlights right now, so what's up?
It's all right.
Oh,
I mean, that's the thing about text. It's all out there where I can show you where I'm texting him in.
yeah. I
messaging
was just like, oh, okay. So, all right.
Yeah, I know who exactly you're talking about because it's the only other person. That,
Yeah. So I was just a little caught off guard. I've been gone. So
I talk
That's
to people
interesting. He
all the
says that
time.
though. I didn't know that. So, okay.
All right, moving on.
it was, and this, yeah, it was it was just a little bit after, I guess. You guys y'all had asked for him, and I was like, oh yeah, like I told you, and I didn't think I told you. It's on somebody's live. I was like, yeah, I just talked to him. So,
Yeah. Well, Danson, I don't want to put anybody's name out there, but it was somebody who was originally on the build and is no longer there, I guess.
if you gotta know, dog, it was fucking Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
No,
Why you gotta
Keanu,
pull him
don't
out
play
like
those
that,
games. Come on now.
On the
Found out it
Cool.
wasn't a motorcycle and he was out.
No.
Dude, I want to meet Keanu, bro. I bet you his motorcycle talk is sick, huh, Cycles?
I agree.
Hey, he's big into cars too, from what I've
He
heard.
owns a motorcycle company.
Yeah, he owns a motorcycle company, and then
He doesn't own any
then-
car companies.
No, I'm just saying he's
Oh,
big
that means
into
he must not like cars at all, then, right?
I didn't
real
say
DQs.
that.
What
Well,
is he doing?
see, when they changed the name to DQ Hot Rod, that's
he
when I
could
was
be
like,
like he could be like Indian Larry. Indian Larry didn't know nothing but motorcycles, no cars,
That's
no
right.
trucks.
Yep.
Didn't he have a trike?
wait.
That's basically a car.
Who?
Indian Larry?
I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised if he built one, but
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
oh,
Y'all
great.
think
he's a
does
custom
Gene
motorcycle builder.
does Gene does
We
Gene
used to have that
Winfield
in our
own a
called
bike?
Dairy Queen.
Does Gene Winfield own a bike?
I don't know who that is off the top of my head.
That was one of my
Oh,
first jobs at Dairy Queen.
He's awesome, man. He does a lot of
Well,
chop
most
stops.
of them are called
chop tops.
DQs now, so not really the same thing. It's all commercialized and stuff.
Totally the same thing. You know who owns Dairy Queen?
Yeah.
Nope.
No idea.
Warren Buffett.
Yep,
Really?
he does.
Dude's
No,
a real Warren
yeah,
Buffett.
See, when I
and-
think
and-
about
and-
when I think
and
about Dairy
Coca-Cola.
Queens, I think about the old Dairy Queen where you had to walk up to the window and
Yeah.
they come
Do
out
you
on
know
road cake or something.
why Warren Buffett owns Dairy Queen?
He owns everything, right?
So
Right
you
on.
could, no. I know why. I think I know why. Let me answer this one because I just read about this. If I'm not, and tell me if I'm wrong, but it's just so he could take his grandkids to go have some ice cream, right?
It's one of the reasons why they're in Omaha, Nebraska. So
Yeah.
in the main headquarters of all the companies he owns, he has a Dairy Queen in nearby. So when he goes and visits those companies, he can have ice cream.
Yeah.
And there is Dairy Queens that literally are failing at being a business, but they still exist for that reason.
That explains why there's so many of them still around, even though it's not that many. But
Bubba Dudes restarted his whole list. He was having issues, I guess, so he took everybody off his list and was following people back. So.
Well, wasn't really an issue. It was
Damn.
more of just I have like way too many people on here that
It was
I
some,
know.
What's up, Wood Metal? How you doing, brother?
YouTube science, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was an
Wood
attempt
Metal
at
was live
something.
for a little bit last night.
Yeah. But me, him, and 615 were on for a good while.
It must have been. I wasn't on very long
Oh,
last night. I got on for a couple seconds just to say hi, pretty much, and jumped off. So
Yeah.
I don't know, 5 to 10
Nah,
minutes.
we literally kept just laughing at that 615 video, bro.
you ever heard of Dixie Queens?
Dixie Queens.
That
No?
sounds like there
what's
might be a
that?
little copyright issue there, but
Pornographic.
No?
Well,
There's a lot of them.
it's a
Isn't-
small
isn't it-
chain of Dairy Queen type restaurants. I think the first one was in Memphis. So if you go to West Tennessee and some in the middle of Tennessee, I think there's like 22 of them altogether. So pretty good stuff.
Before I forget, I got a question maybe all of you guys can answer. And I'm hoping you guys have an answer for it.
Waist
so
is going to stay 6 inches. So
No. Yeah, up the ass. Hey.
Oh boy. Moving on.
Hey, is everybody here a dog owner
Yes.
or had a dog in their life?
that's my own the dogs.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody has forgotten an item. What item have you gone taking your dog to the park or taking her on a little vacation or somewhere to the beach? Where have you taken your dog out, and what item did you might forgotten? Was something that you left of his behind?
Like at the house?
Yeah, something that you left that you forgot.
Poop bags?
Okay. But so that's your item. That's your number one item?
Yeah, that's definitely my number one. Go walk
Okay,
sometime.
all right. Okay. Now, without discussion going in, just your answers is all I need now. Now, what about y'all? Like, what's y'all? So it's bags?
you forgot the
I don't
dog,
know.
didn't you?
No.
I don't take the dog anywhere. The dogs usually stay here.
Okay, so you don't have one, Cletus?
No, neither do I.
The
Okay,
cat is
you don't
very
have one?
interested in your conversation.
See the
All
cat.
right. So what about y'all two?
I don't have a dog. I've got cats right now.
Have you
Okay,
ever had a dog?
Dudes, have you ever forgotten anything?
So no.
Okay, so I have a never and I got poop bag. That's all I needed from y'all. Thank you.
Okay.
Random as ever, dude. Random as ever. I dig it.
Yeah, just wait. Give me a little bit of time.
Straight,
You'll see
straight
why I asked.
on brand, bro.
Piston Twisted said snacks.
Bubba
Got
says
one.
haven't seen that
Right
dancing. I haven't seen that.
I would forget the dog.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think the dog would be.
Two Hack says he lives out in the country. My dog usually stays home.
Yeah, my dog just
Yeah.
goes out and does dog things outside.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
this is
all right.
You see two hacks screaming banshee on the dyno there, or the run?
Yeah, I seen him call that 113.
Yeah.
All right,
Bring it.
hot rods.
There's
Come on,
my
It'll be a
old
race
dog.
right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna get blown away. It's gonna be fun to watch.
You might win.
You can see how diligent
He messes
my old
up.
dog is.
Or he gears it wrong. Those are pretty much the only two options.
Just go on a big diet and get yourself below 100 pounds. Just start barking.
Oh,
Working on it.
damn.
I'm down almost 30. So
Losing subscribers tonight, boys.
All
Well,
right.
that's because
dang.
you're on my channel, but
I'm at 7-11.
I went
7-Eleven.
I
I
went
was
through
at
that last
7-12.
week. They all came back though.
Mine, they don't come back. They never come back.
113 and
I got
two
more
Hacks
back.
said they're going to tear the strip up, huh? That's what
That's
two
right.
Hacks does.
See right there, Rusted? That's what my dog does.
So yeah, I got 2 new subscribers today, and somehow didn't actually gain any and lost a subscriber.
Well, that means
Oh, one of those subscribers was my homie for you.
Oh yeah, which one? New subscriber
been-
Web 3883.
I don't know what his account was, but I told him about your
You better.
I told him about your LS swap.
They're
Yeah,
buddies.
And then
Which one?
Dudes and this web guy are the 2 that subscribed today, but yet the number
Nice.
has gone down.
Yeah, well, like I said, the algorithm, not the algorithm, the reporting's kind of messed up right now. So I wouldn't put too much faith in anything. So
I don't know. YouTube
Yeah, I know, cause
being real YouTubey.
well, my homie's account, he subscribed to you because I told him about your LS.
You doing a hit
Oh,
right
yeah.
now or what?
taking a dump.
Yeah, he's
Nah,
pooping,
nah,
man.
dude. I'm getting fucking comfortable, man. Get off my ass.
It's okay, bro.
Getting comfortable.
Getting fucked up. I don't know.
You should have seen him attacking me at the first of this show. God, everybody was attacking me.
Whatever.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, dude.
Yeah, I don't know, Sean.
He doesn't know what he's
Man.
talking about.
I don't remember
Oh,
any of that.
Yeah, and man, y'all gotta be chill with my boy Cletus, man. Get up off his ass. Chill.
Right.
He is a little soft lately.
What it is.
And well, if you think about it, my boy's under a lot of pressure. He's got a big fucking build, and he's trying to get it all together and having to keep track of you all.
Realistically, we're doing all the work for him at this point.
I don't know about that now.
I just sent you all the links.
I'm not
to the
doing
comments.
I'm almost positive we got a sponsor secured. I've got to worry about paying for this either way, with sponsor or without. So
He's
come on.
stressing out. He still hasn't even
Yeah.
made the decision whether he wants to trim or not.
No, he made a decision and a commitment to the build that he was going to stay non-shaved until the build, and here he is trying to weasel out of it.
Now I would say just let him
YouTube
just
fans
groom it,
said no.
groom it, trim it. Just to make it neat.
Well, that's what I would do. Is trim it up a little bit, but no, everybody said no, so I'll keep it. I'm going to trim the mustache, get up off my lip.
Here's what you do. You go get a black suit and one of those nice black hats. Go get a nice carriage.
Yeah, straight up Amish.
Yeah.
Mustard
You
fell
can
out.
totally pull that off right now.
I see a Volvo.
Yeah, I do too. There he is. Maybe. Yeah.
Welcome back.
That's vintage.
It
Field
happens,
edition.
man. You'll get them
Yeah.
back, dude. Yeah, each one came back. Yeah, they come back. Sometimes they don't come back at all.
Yeah.
Like I said, and some days you get a day where they say, "Oh, 4 are gone," and so this one really was. I was like, "What the hell?" Because the 4 that disappeared, it doesn't show that they took it anywhere. It just the 4 just literally disappeared. It showed
dancing. Mm-hmm.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dancing. I think I might have seen that build. I haven't been following it, but I did see it.
I like dancing.
The worst. I lost 7, I think, in a day, and they did not come back.
Really?
Yeah. It happens.
I lost 7 in a day from people going to my YouTube channel and unsubscribing.
Oh, yeah. Well, the only time I had that happen is when I put that one video out. I lost a bunch of subscribers.
I didn't even put a video out. I don't know what the hell that was. all
Maverick
about.
one.
Yeah, the Maverick one. I lost a bunch of subscribers, but it is what it is. Yeah, I was looking last night when I was talking to Wasted on his video game chat, and if I didn't lose, if I lost so many subscribers, I would be almost at 2,000 subscribers right now if I didn't. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, my lifetime loss so far is 37. So
Oh, dang, you're doing good then, bud.
I forgot what mine was, but it was pretty high.
I have no
What your
idea.
lifetime loss is.
Yeah,
you can look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
go to
I'll
YouTube
just
Studio.
tell you how to break it down and
The
stuff.
analytics.
The analytics.
I
Yeah,
think I'm gonna keep it
analytics.
simple. I'm not gonna look at the numbers and just upload.
It's just gonna hurt your
Yeah,
feelings.
no,
More.
Yeah.
Go to subscription sources. Hit lifetime.
I don't worry about it too much because there's nothing you can do about it anyway. So
no, I
it
just,
does what it does,
we were
right?
just talking about.
Well, that's
last
not
night.
true. There's tons you can do about it. It's called bitch and complain. It's my favorite.
Right.
Okay. So total
Well-
lifetime lost subscribers for me is 174.
But we're
Yeah,
not in the
Cletus.
Navy though, Wasted. So what's the complaining gonna do for us?
Cletus is. I mean, listen. It makes me feel better. What it does for you, White Devils, I don't know.
I don't know. So if,
White?
you know that
I'm not white, bro.
That's what he called us, man.
Yeah, bro.
when the
He's
Navy
white
says
right
their
now.
butt hurt, you gotta ask,
Listen,
does
you don't
feeling
have.
or actually butt hurt?
I
You don't have-
identify as a helicopter. They're green.
Oh Jesus,
Okay.
y'all.
If we're
motherfuckers, Jesus.
picking what we want to be, I want to be Keanu.
That's a person, not a thing. I'm gonna pass
I mean,
helicopter.
I feel like he can identify as a person. Actually, I feel like it tracks.
Sure, why not?
Well, I think if Keanu wanted to do whatever, they would allow him. He's just such a cool guy, dude.
Wouldn't
Billy
matter.
Eilish now.
Are you digging a
Good.
hole to put Keanu in when you kidnap him, or where are you keeping
I
him?
think so.
Everybody on the screen's going to No Name Nationals. Munster doesn't know yet, and Mongrel's
Woody, what's
he's
up,
in
brother?
Canada, so he most likely won't come down, but he may.
Where are the names at?
Sykeston,
Sykeston,
Missouri,
Missouri.
into September, 1st October.
Where?
Yo,
Sykeston, Missouri.
Cle-
It's an hour from Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, Cletus, what's it called? I know we got to talk a little bit about it. So after the build that you guys are doing, are you gonna want to come over here to Texas or go over there to Texas or whatever?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of places I've got to, go and stuff like that.
So
I'm not exactly
you'll go
sure
out
how
there.
to go.
You could go out there and whatever. You could stay like a weekend or whatever. We'll film and do all that. But
Sure.
after the LS build, right? Obviously.
Mhm. Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I all my money and time right now is getting prepared for the LS build and trying to get videos on my channel where they're automatically going to be coming out. I have enough now that are almost. I've been working on them. So starting probably next week, all the way until mid-April, I'll have a video coming out one a week. So
Okay, cool.
that I'm
Dang,
trying to get
buddy.
done with, so I don't have to worry about that while I'm doing other stuff.
I hear you. Okay, cool. Yeah, so maybe we could try to set it up for like May or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe so. I'm going to figure out where I'm taking the wife. We'll be married 19 years in May, so at the end of May.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I guess so.
She deserves some
He
sort of
said, "I
medal.
guess
For me,
so."
maybe not for her. I don't know why she's
Yeah.
hanging
She
on
needs
to me, whatever.
some sort. So where are you sending her for that accomplishment?
And bro, take her to meet Keanu Reeves.
she probably will. I'm not sure how long we'll be here, Piston. Just I guess until it all
Imagine
dies
he
down
said-
until we get bored.
Imagine he said, "But yeah, it's in May, but we're celebrating September. I'm taking her to the No Name Nationals."
Right?
We might be here, Piston. I'm not. I mean, I can't say we will for sure, but yeah, we'll probably still be here. Will the V8 Volvo? Yes, it will be. Ooh, I don't know about performing it. Somebody's going to drive it.
Yeah,
Even if I don't
somebody's
drive
driving it.
get the
It's going
time.
down the strip. Yeah.
Yeah, even if I just
We're
drive
trying
it,
to get
get the
Cletus to
time.
drive it.
I don't want to race anybody unless somebody calls me out directly, and then we'll see about
I heard
that.
Oh,
that.
well, that's easy. I'll call you out directly.
There you go.
And you're gonna have your ride with you, right?
I'll have multiple rides, hopefully.
Yep.
But you got to pay for everyone to come in the event. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm fully aware.
$75.
Yeah, I'll meet you outside.
Yeah, but only if you're racing. I assume I can bring my pit bike.
No, even the show, the show party said.
Well,
$75.
sorry, I meant like my pit bike stuff. I can ride around.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you can. Yeah,
because I'm bringing.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're like
who's-
running around the show, I'm sure it'd be okay. But
Who's
Hey, so
bringing the
is-
golf cart so we can ride around? Because I don't have one of those.
I got motorcycles.
we can
Yeah, that's
build
not really going to work.
something.
For me.
Maybe.
Last I heard, you weren't taking any motorcycles. Now you're
No,
going
I'm
back
talking about
to
the No
taking
Name
them?
Nationals.
No, for no name nationals. I'm not taking anything to April.
Yo, so is everybody staying at CP's? Y'all getting a house or what y'all? What's
We
the-
don't know yet, man. We've
Get back
got
to you on that.
it's all tentative. Right now, we have some plans, but they are rapidly changing, and we don't know.
Oh, is that the elephant?
Yeah, yes.
So we're
no,
talking about
no.
doing an Airbnb. I think is
Yep.
what we're talking about.
That's what we were
Yeah.
talking about. Depending on, we got a pretty good group of guys still coming.
Yeah.
Mongrels is coming now, and then also Outlaw Edge is coming. So Arco and his wife.
Because I had found. I mean, I know I sent you some. It was like under $100 for the house.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
why we were. That's why we were looking at. That's probably gonna be our best bet. Excuse me. That's probably gonna be our best bet is to get a, one of them
A house.
houses to rent. So, too bad I don't see any. I wonder if there is any garages on there. I didn't even think to look on there.
I think they call it a house.
Well, I was
I
saying
don't
something about a U wrench. I don't know if you got those there or not. Where you can
I don't know
rent
where that is. It's a what?
a U wrench. They just rent out a garage space. We got them up here. I don't know if we got them down there.
Well, yes and no, dancing. We might. I mean, with all the subwoofers I'm gonna have back there. No. We are planning on doing like a tent car display at the No Name Nationals with all the cars, including the Volvo. So
We're calling it a vagabond gypsy city.
sure. All
by the
right,
trailer.
okay, bro. Hey, I appreciate you
I
coming in, man.
like
Have a good
that.
night.
That
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Good one, Hot Rod.
Vagabond
They're
Gypsy
all right.
City.
Airbnb with a garage. Yeah, they won't mind.
That's a good idea right there.
It's gonna be a
Who
shanty
made
town.
that name? Who made that
Yeah.
name? That's a good
So
name.
much
I
Vagabond
would say
Gypsy
West,
City.
probably.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
assuming
make
you just
that
came up with it.
Muscle City.
Man, you know, I know you come out spewing a
City,
lot of
what's
shit
going
out
on,
your
man?
ass, but every now and then you got a golden nugget come out.
I get some gems here and there. What's up, Muscle City?
I love that. Get an Airbnb with a garage.
Yeah,
Find something.
that'd be cool. That'd be fun.
It's like
Yeah.
ruin some Airbnb's garage. That'd be-
Oh, and then you got to watch out. I don't know if everybody's going to say that they're staying there. If you're going to go to a place and
Jeep.
say only 5 people are staying and it ends up being 8. But sometimes I will tell you this just
They
as
frown
a
upon that.
They will
warning.
charge more, yeah.
Yeah, well, they will charge more, but you know, sometimes they have like little hidden cameras and they count, and then after that, the fees and they'll charge you on your cards. So you might just
Well, they
want to
can't
watch
charge you
out
for
with.
people hanging out. I mean, just
Right,
don't
right.
show up sleeping.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll report as many as we know for sure. Now, if we report 5 and the 6th person shows up, I'm not going to call them and say, "Hey, we got another person." It is what it is, you know.
Yeah,
But
no, just
CP's also
letting
going to
you
have
know.
some room as well. So I would think shaking hands and
Yeah.
showing off the Volvo at the National would land you sponsors for the next build. Maybe. We'd love to do this again next year with different YouTube channels, same YouTube channel. You know, just keep on something.
Somebody
going on
else's
where we all get together and
car.
build.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who Cletus
Yeah,
is?
for
Cletus is
budget.
Captain
Got a lot of cars.
America.
So
Cletus is Captain America.
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 Why am I Captain America?
Because you're Captain America and Robert
Come to
was
save the
Iron
month.
Man, and you know. I guess
what are you willing
dude-
to do for your country?
I guess dudes might be Thor, and then I think 615 might be Hulk.
Who wants to ride in that taxi?
I'd
Let's
ride it.
do it.
I don't know. I'm
Well, what
Spider
would that
Man.
make wasted then?
He's probably like the Black Panther.
Yeah, well, I would think he'd be more like the what's the guy with shooting the arrows and shit? The lame one.
Hawk.
Okay.
Hawkeye?
the lame one.
That would be me if I was any of them.
Nah, you know, oh man, he's witty with what he said. You know, I would give him more of a Loki. I would give him
Virginia?
more of a Loki.
Yeah, I'm
I'd give him
definitely
Loki.
in the villain category.
Yeah,
I would say he's Loki.
Thanos. He's kind of tall though, so we'll go with Thanos. Yeah.
I'm definitely not.
Well,
Thanos.
he's a
Not
no,
Thanos.
he's a
No, we'll
he's
go
a
see if
very
he got Thanos then.
dude. He's
No, no,
he's
no, no, he's
Loki,
no
bro.
Thanos.
He's Loki.
Oh, I thought he was Blob.
Bob's good. I like Bob.
Bob.
Midnight
Is dudes
says we
more
all
like
come to his place in Virginia.
Is dudes more like regular Thor, or we're leaning more towards Fat Thor?
Fat
Fat
Thor.
Thor, cool. I would be more like Fat Thor myself.
I like Fat Thor. He was chilling as hell.
I'm
Yeah,
dad
you
bod
even
Thor.
had-
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Country Mile.
I told everyone I had a
Flex
I
Santa.
I told everyone I had a Thor body after I saw that movie.
Yeah, bro, that's the way you got to do
Cupid.
it. He said, "There's beer on the ship. What kind?" And then, yeah, dude, I don't know. Y'all pick the rest of the Avengers.
Who
but
are you, monster?
I'm Spider-Man.
I'm Batman. Fuck it.
Spider Man.
I can't. I'm
That's
No,
not how it works.
I am. I'm
You be
young.
Batman. Batman sucks.
I'm young, and Robert. Robert's the reason why I got on. Robert and Cletus, but mainly Robert.
Why
Probably
you got on?
Wolverine, then.
Why I got on doing the lives.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, dude, you're my Captain America.
I guess, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah, John.
Right now we're in phase 2 in the Civil War phase. So
Hey, Midnight.
Good.
we're in the
Midnight
Civil
says he
War
got a
phase.
60 building of 17 acres
Yeah.
in Virginia.
Holy hell!
It's a-
What's up, John Wilburn? How's it going, man?
Hey,
No
John.
name Nationals. What
Oh,
up,
there's that
dog?
guy.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Talking
that
about our shanty town at No Name Nationals.
Yes.
Please charge now.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess we can go back and talk about No Name Nationals. John's here, so he can call us out if we're bullshitting about anything.
Yeah, we are.
So that's September 30th, October 1st. That's the date for it.
That's the dates, yes, sir. What it do? What it is?
Look,
Guys,
it's Peter Quill.
I'm gonna hop off. Okay.
All
Hey,
right.
Mongrels, I appreciate you coming on, brother. You have a good night.
Thanks for having me.
Later, dog.
Yeah. Have a good one, Mongrels.
Later.
Have a good one, mongrels.
So what's up, CP?
Stu. It's Stu. Stupid
Oh,
asshole.
what's up, stupid?
Stupid asshole.
Well, then you gotta
Yeah.
call me by my whole name. You gotta call me by my whole name.
Curtis Brian Keanu Elephant Cycles.
It's actually
right.
Stu Pidasso.
Stupid asshole. Stupid asshole.
Stupid
Stupid
asshole.
asshole.
Steel, Virginia. I've
Picasso.
never been there. I don't believe it. 232
neither.
days away. John, you making it go by too quick, bro.
Yeah. We haven't built the car yet.
We
You got things to
gonna
do.
build the car before we can actually go.
What did I miss out on?
Nothing.
No Name
Just-
Nationals.
Hey, I was thinking about this too. Fellas. What are the chances we could find a mock-up shaft that's going to be approximately the same length, and like maybe we can cut it and try it, or like the original one or something,
I can bring
where we
the
could
original
like cut
one
it,
too. We can take that and just kind of
whack it and crack it.
Now the original one is for an all-wheel drive, but it should.
That ain't gonna work. Then it'll be way
Yeah.
too short. It should be way too. It'll be way too short then, won't it? 'Cause it's got a
But then
transfer
again,
case.
the Volvo might be shorter too. So,
Because the Volvo may be shorter than the SUV by a bunch.
but it's a
Well,
Yukon.
yeah.
I mean, it's the big Yukon, third row and all. What's up, Destroyer? How's it going, buddy?
So you're saying
Destroyer?
it's the XL or it's the Tahoe?
It is the Yukon Denali.
Okay, so it's not the
Third
Lime one. That's just the standard Tahoe Yukon. XL is the Suburban.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. So maybe the
They
Tahoe drive
all
shaft
have to
might come close.
Wait, I thought you had a guy out there that could make one.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to. But if you have a drive shaft, you cut it and shorten it and put it in. I mean, like you don't have to make one from scratch neither to save yourself money.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Instead of making
know?
a whole from scratch, you could just fix the one we got. Make it
Right.
balance.
I mean, you guys have any problem with that, or you got any? I mean, maybe I'm off here, but I mean,
I
I've
No,
agree
it
been
was
with
just a
the
question. It was
idea,
just a
but
question. It was just
I
a
don't
question.
believe that the one off of there is a one piece. I think the ones on the Suburbans and there are multiple piece drive shafts.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The one that's on the Tahoe would be a full one piece, so you could use that
I
one.
will be out there
I
tomorrow.
don't
can
know
look
if
at
it is. I think it might be. I could be wrong, but I think it's a multiple piece drive shaft on the Tahoe.
Looking at the underneath of the vehicle. It might
No,
be
not on the
Tahoe
Tahoe.
uses rear. I mean, they use rear coil.
I know for a fact the Tahoe is a one piece.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So,
balance
and
is
they're a little bit bigger too. Because
yes, for sure.
I think are they aluminum? What year Tahoe is it?
It's a 05. Or is it 04?
What year?
Could be aluminum due to weight.
Yeah, balancing. We cut and balance, shortening the drive shaft easy done. Yeah, exactly. Shortening
Yeah, I've heard
and
it done. I've
balancing.
heard it done
You know,
real
like that's we can take it right over to certified. And they can shorten and balance it.
Yeah, that might be a good thing because
The problem
then
is we
you
got to get
already
U
have it.
joints that match up. So
Instead
you
of replacing it, you're just having them, do something
Modified.
different. So
The U joint shouldn't be hard to find. Just go to a
Well, you
ski
don't want
shop.
to. Well, no, we whack off the back of the drive shaft for the Volvo, and
Yep.
then you take the other drive shaft that's going to fit in the transmission, and then we just made them so that way you get Volvo U joints for the rear, and you got the
Yep.
Tahoe U joints for the front. You know,
Well, dudes,
that
correct me
way
on
we
this.
know
It's a
what place to
flange.
get the brakes.
It's a flange on the back, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
that's easy. Just take the stock flange and
Break out the tape measure. Yeah.
Yeah, stock flange, get your U joint, you're done.
I am
Bada
back
bing, bada boom.
another 2 months since I
Sure.
ordered.
It just I think the drive shaft's kind of one of the key components that I was just Trying to think of. I think
it is a pretty
That's
important.
going to be a
component.
hang up.
Like I said, I'll go ahead and bring this one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna want to bring that one, and we're gonna definitely want the Volvo one, I suppose. Maybe, unless you can get a stock. What'd you say? You guys can get a stock flange?
Volvo wants a 2-piece for sure.
I know, but the flange off the rear of it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, unless you get. Can you buy flanges? Or I have no idea. I've never had to do this with a Volvo. I can tell you that for sure. I don't know fucking dick all about a Volvo.
You ain't mess with Volvos too much, huh?
Well, I have. I'm not, but they're not as common. I will tell you that the Volvo is probably the smallest dealership in Des Moines, Iowa. In fact, their dealership is about the size of a McDonald's playground.
You know what's real funny is not yesterday, but the day before, a Volvo 960 wagon broke down in front of my car lot.
Really?
Is that a good sign or a bad sign?
I don't know.
They're just
Not
not
sure.
We got
highly
it
sought
running
after
about
here.
20 minutes and drove off, but
The biggest problem is with them is they're fucking expensive to fix. They're built like tanks. Obviously, did you see that one that was on sick week that ran like a 6.8? That thing is no
because
joke.
there's a guy that we're going to be talking
There's only
to.
one that ran 6.8, so
I don't know. I didn't. Well, there's two there. The guy.
yeah, I know.
bent
But only
over,
the one ran 6.8. The other guy did not run close to 6.8.
not bend over, but brick over 6.0. He has a 760 wagon, and we'll be talking to him whenever he gets back with sick week. Sick week.
So what's the difference in those two?
The 760.
In the 960 and the 7.
I believe it's a little bit smaller.
Yeah,
one's for a butch lesbian and one's for a regular lesbian.
So that's his car. Is that the car?
That's what I think the difference is.
And your name is CP?
No. His name is
Stu.
Stu Pedasso.
Stupid asso. I can say things like that, and I'm a stupid asso.
You gotta put a little asterisk above the I, right? Stu Pedasso.
Yeah. Stupidasso. Like, say it for me again, dudes.
Like Mario.
Stupidasso. Stupidasso. I'm a stupidasso.
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia. I'm a stupidasso. I haven't even ate supper. What am I going to eat for supper tonight, guys? What kind of 99-cent heart attack do I want?
Sonic corn dog.
That's always the problem, isn't it?
I don't know. What's on the way home and on the right side of the road?
Oh, God. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one, 113. I always do that, too. God. Right side of the road.
Traffic. It's on the right side.
Hey, Wendy's has new fries. I don't know if you tried them yet.
I don't fucking. I hate buying anything from fast food burger joints.
Exactly.
I don't want Mexican.
No such thing is good there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the Hy-Vee gas station and get something healthy. A salad and some cottage cheese.
Just a deli sandwich would be better.
Good choice.
Yeah, deli sandwich. I just can't. I can't stomach it.
I go for Chex Mix and a Monster.
There you go. That'll literally put the hair on your peanuts.
Whatever. You know you want Whataburger.
I miss it, dude.
You got hairy peanuts? What?
Hairy peanuts.
Go get yourself.
Wait, what? You don't?
No, man. I
Give us
grew.
some In and Out there.
Yeah.
That's definitely not going to happen.
Hey, Rockabilly.
I don't have 10 hours to go to one. Wasted.
Oh, I was telling Monster.
Oh, Monster. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I'll be right back, gentlemen. I have to take a restroom break real quick.
Gotta drop a deuce. Is it number 1 or number 2?
Oh, it's definitely number
It's
1.
actually a number 5.
I won't even wash my hands. I'll be real quick.
Number 5 with sweet potato fries.
I'm gonna say cheese, lots of cheese.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I usually take a number 5. I mean, a PS and probably about 4 turds and be fine.
Is that how you add that
Just say
up?
it's just one.
So our biggest two obstacles are going to be a drive shaft and 220.
Well, okay. So here's my question for you, CP. You got an electric dryer?
Yeah, I do have 220. So yeah, I just have to get. I actually have a long cord that runs 220.
Yep.
I also have a long. Well, when I say long, it's about 25 feet.
Oh, wait a second. I don't have 220 on my dryer.
Because it's gas.
Well,
You
no,
got
it's
central air?
110. It's 110.
You got central air?
No, there's no way it's 110.
Where's
Yeah,
the hell it isn't?
if it's gas, it's 110.
Well, if
Yeah.
it's gas, if it's not gas,
It is gas. My
Oh,
dryer
well,
is gas.
A lot of stuff in Iowa's gas.
oh,
Yeah,
well, then,
mine's gas. I have all gas.
You
in
have
my
an
house.
electric stove.
Yes, I have an electric stove.
yeah, but that's normally wired
110
in.
too.
So.
110 also.
Where's your electric box at? Is it in the house and you run off of that?
My fucking electric's so the guy that fucking this is one of
Buy
those great
100 amp
geniuses in the
service.
world
Yeah.
who built my garage, and he was considered the neighborhood guru. This guy literally hacked shit in, ran 30 amp service to the garage, buried it underground himself, put it on one breaker.
The whole garage?
Yeah, here's the best part. Put a 20 amp breaker, ran it off a 20 amp breaker in the house, put a 30 amp breaker in the garage.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Wow.
Why do you do that? Well, that blows like at 15 amps, though.
It's fine.
That's literally how you do it?
I got
Seriously?
the opposite.
That's not how you do it, right?
No,
I'm
it's
hoping.
not
No.
it.
Okay,
That's not
because I was
at all
going to
how you
say,
do it.
it's the most annoyingest thing ever because I literally can't start my air compressor up when it's like below 32 degrees because I have 110 or 115 volt air compressor. And I literally have to turn the propane tank on and make sure it's like buttery warm before I fire it up because otherwise it just pops it.
Yep.
What the hell?
See, I
That's the
actually
whole
put
rea-
a,
that's the whole reason why I'm building a shop
No.
because I'm
do that.
rectifying the problems
you're
of
gonna
my
solve the
life.
problem anyway. But I had that same issue, CP. So what I did is I put a GFI behind my compressor.
Oh, did you? Well, I
Yeah.
got it. I actually have that. It still pops it. It's crazy.
Really?
My GFI's got more because I think I'm running so much stuff in my garage.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just it's
Yeah,
you know,
sounds
it's hard.
sounds
It's
like
hard.
some hackery.
Before
I
we
don't-
get there, just have somebody come out and rewire the whole thing. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I have 200 amp service put in. No
Yeah,
big deal.
exactly.
Well, all you gotta do is just pull just a little bit off your panel and mount an outside 220 breaker, and then we'll just make an extension cord.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
how
I
far
thought
is the
about
house
doing
to the
that
shop?
actually.
Or tear down the whole
I-
place and just rebuild it.
I think I have a 50 or 100 foot 220 cord. To be honest with you,
Yep.
How
I can't
far
remember.
is your shop
So-
to the house?
But so here's the other thing. So the shop that I used to work in, I talked to that guy, and I said, or the shop that I was my ex partner that I was talking to, I was like, is there any chance maybe I could slip into your shop? Problem is, you guys are going to be here during the week.
Yeah, that's gonna
He's
be-
got 220 in the shop. We have all the shit we can do right there. And
Yeah, but why he's trying to do an active shop and then us scumbagging it up on the
yeah,
other side,
exactly. That's the
gonna
problem.
be-
Everybody's
yeah.
that's the problem with it is the guy that I had. This was a shop that was his personal shop. That's why I went this route. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't a business operated shop. And he's like, yeah, I got some bad news. Me and the old lady are splitting up, and I got to sell the house, so I can't loan you. It goes, the house will be sold, and it will be because it's a fucking sweet pad, and houses are selling like hotcakes around here. So,
Yep.
I mean, unless a miracle happens, I mean, but I thought this guy's lived there for 10 years, but yeah, him and the old lady are finally calling.
Well,
I
what
tried doing,
about-
and trust me, guys, I tried to be marriage counselor on this to even save this deal.
Look,
like,
you guys
listen,
just need to get back
I
together.
was like, listen,
until
you guys
after
can like
April.
keep stay together until at least July. Try to work it out, do some counseling,
And if
Whatever.
if she didn't listen to CP, then she's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. No, she's
Well,
not.
He's
He's an asshole.
elephant in the room we were talking about
Monster.
there, Monster, if you didn't know.
Sorry, not Monster. Curtis, Brian, Keanu, Elephant.
Oh,
Cycle.
yes, sir. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, about the shop?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the elephant in the room.
We
I
wasn't
wasn't
going to release anything.
Yeah, we were waiting for you
We
to
weren't
come
gonna
back.
tell
before
anybody
we-
anything until we
Oh
did
yeah,
know about it.
no, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good. I got no problem with I'm honest about everything, guys. I don't.
Well, but
Yeah,
you know,
but
we're not
share
saying
your
you're not,
information without you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. Shit happens. I mean, I can't control. I can't. I can't control the weather. I can't control people's emotions. I can't control my gas. Sometimes shit happens. I didn't.
I'm sorry. This shit happens when it's really got
Hey,
me.
I was waiting for him. I was waiting for him to say, "I can control what goes in me, but I can't control what comes out me."
No, I
Shit
can't.
happens.
I can't do that either. You can pick your nose, you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your family. It's kind of like that deal right there.
Well, you also
But you
can't
couldn't-
pick your friends' noses either. They
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, or you cannot pick your.
shouldn't,
You
at
shouldn't. Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
frowned upon.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well, if they're good friends.
it's not like It's not like I told you in April when it was.
Yeah.
It's not like I said April, the 2nd day of April. Hey guys, guess what? Sorry, we're losing the shop. We have February, March. We got 2 months to figure it out. So I don't feel like it's impossible.
No,
You
it's
know?
definitely not. It's just something.
And I
we
do
need to-
have my cousin doesn't have a shop that I can fucking try to like, you know. Well, the thing about it is, if we can go to the shop and do what we need to do as far as the welding, like how much time do we need to fabricate?
I really can't.
A lot.
Yeah, I
What
can't really
about-
make it. I don't know.
What about
just
you
flux
said your
core
cousin
welding
has a
everything? Is that cool? Is that legit? This flux core welding everything?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
we could rent
I made a
Let's
joke
just
about
pack it in
that.
there. Can we just drill and bolt everything in then? I mean, instead of
Let's just do that. I like that. Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
rent a big generator.
that's how I
like he
usually do
said.
shit.
Yeah.
What about your buddy that has a shop? You said.
Yeah, that's what I said. The biggest thing the problem is just like Wasted said. If we're doing anything during the week, that's the fucker of it in any of the shops, because Monday through Friday these are active businesses, and
I
like
understand that. I understand you got to make money. That's what I was going to say.
my cousin has a shop with a lift and 220. Okay, so I can talk to him and see, hey man, can we come out there and work for a couple days and weld on this car? You know, I don't know how he's going to feel about fucking 20 people doing that. But you know, and
I was
you
gonna
know,
say, depending on the sponsor, if we can get the sponsor signed.
You're talking about a good chunk of
may
money to
have-
buy out a shop for a week, man. That's
no.
saying
Well,
it's rent,
and the other thing is, there's a shop rental that was here. So here's another kicker. So my other backup plan was a shop rental, and it turned into a fucking tint and detail shop, and they're no longer renting because it couldn't make any money. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
That is
So
the thing.
the third option we have is finding a place so we can rent for a month, 30 days. I'll work some magic and see what the hell we can do. Yeah, just run for the 220 from the neighbor for sure. I thought about just cutting his air conditioner and wiring it right in, and then just take on. That's what I was like. Well, fuck, he ain't gonna notice in April. He'll never notice the air conditioner ain't working. It's like 50 degrees here still in April.
As long as they're not both running at the same time, we'll be fine.
Yeah. We'll just
So
cut 'em,
you know,
twist them together, electrical tape, and we're good to go.
but I mean, so what? I'm just curious though. Seriously, what as far as fabrication, what do you think you're gonna need? I mean, we obviously got to put in motor mounts. There's gonna be some fabrication with that.
Cross member.
Cross member, and then whatever we have to do to
Cross
the tunnel.
member.
Fuel
And the
cell.
tunnel. So
fuel cell
fabrication is
mock-up.
going to be quite the process. We're going to have to do a lot of cutting. What if? So
What's
you
your-
don't. What if I just get a big generator then? So what if I just get a big generator that we can run that fucker off from?
Yeah, I just don't know what size I need to have. For
Well,
it. I know
we can
that'd
rent
be
one.
easy to figure that out.
Easy.
Yeah.
because I have a Miller 252.
I know my
big
buddy's
one,
got. I know my buddy's got fucking huge generators. I don't think
No,
that'll be a problem too
If
if
you
we
have a
have to.
100 amp generator, it's gonna run it.
Okay, so we'll just get a 100 amp generator and we'll fuck. Oh, I know, Nick. I know that Harbor Freight 9500 generator will run it because Nick Pixel runs his 225 off of that. He literally did a video with it, so I can buy that and then return it back to Harbor Freight after we're done. That would be awesome.
Are you allowed to go in there?
Well, the only thing
I don't have to go there if I buy it online.
That's true. There
He
you
doesn't
go.
have to go in there because Stu can go in there.
So I
Yeah,
haven't
stupid asshole.
tried to weld with my generator that I have on this, but I've welded on generators before, and the problem that you can run into is the generator is not a constant, steady. It kind of fluctuates its power.
But yeah,
and
but that's
that
why
will
if you go
fuck
with
you
the
up.
100 amps,
Yes.
say you're only pulling 30 amps, even at a fluctuation, it's only
I
going to
know
drop.
they
to
got
50.
work site generators that you
Yeah,
can
so
I know,
Nick did a video on
yeah.
his, and he had clean power with that thing.
Okay.
You can go watch his video. He shows it with that Miller 225,
Yeah.
and he fucking actually welds with it pretty legit. So
Okay.
I think that's the answer to that if we have to. And Mike, like I said, my garage should have no space and whatnot. As long as it don't
How
run
long
it,
did he have that thing running for, though?
Oh, he had to run it for a while. He welded for a minute, and on some thick
But it's
steel
not
too.
like you gotta constantly weld 3 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'll be
You're gonna
fine.
weld
Yeah,
30
so
minutes
welding
doing
the
something with-
mounts and stuff will be quick little. I
Right.
can tack it and then burn it in. What's
Cutting
gonna be
out some of the
long
tunnel.
welding, yeah, that's going to be stitching the tunnel. It's going to be not a lot of amperage. It's going to be a lot of zap.
Right.
Pulsing.
Exactly.
Well, from the video I watched, the only guy on YouTube that's done a 960, he didn't have to cut anything. He just took a hammer and
What transmission did he use?
dodged it. None of that. At first he used And he's used 2 different transmissions. I forgot what the first
Well,
one
I'm gonna
was.
tell you
The
right
second one-
They were
now,
both sticks, though.
He
the
changed to
tranny
standard
that came
transmission.
out of that car was not small. So
That's what she said.
That's what he was, and it's pretty big. He had to beat the tail up a little bit in the front, and then he said to beat a little bit at the very back of it. He had to beat it up just a little bit. Besides that, it beat it up and it went fine.
There's going to be a lot of just figuring this out as we wing it there.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
So how many days do we have to do this again, real quick?
We're planning for 5 days, Monday through Friday.
Okay,
Cletus is talking about 3 days.
you're high.
That's what I tell him
I just
too.
think
I told
it's
him
one
he's
to
high as
try.
fuck.
I mean, the thing about this isn't like doing a Jeep or a truck because of the fitment issues. There's the fabrication is what really is gonna kick us in the butt.
Which is just wasted.
You can buy all the shit for most of this other stuff. Like if you want to do an older Chevy, you can buy the mounts already pre-made for this. You literally had to pick the hardest fucking car to do this on in a shortest amount of time.
Nah.
Yeah, but that's what makes it.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
No, I know it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and there's and I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that if we can pull this off, it'll be fucking like you just basically we're gonna shed the doubters. But I got no problem with taking on a challenge because fuck them all, you know. Like I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go like that. But
we're gonna have some talented people there, right?
Right? Yeah, I'm not scared.
Listen, there's talent in
15. Just done a bunch of them.
There is talent in my name, but it's not the.
It says wasted talent.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't say your name. What I'm saying, we're also going to have Outlaw Edge here, which is really good at fabrication.
Hey, if we can get this thing to make, if we can make it drive around the block, we'll be good. I don't know that you're going to drive it home, but
whatever, that thing's going home.
Well, just remember, at the end of the week, the truck and trailer that brought it there will still be there.
All right.
Don't be saying that stuff, man.
Well, here's the deal. First of all, Cletus, you have to remember one thing is that this should be fun. And when it starts to get not fun, that's what I'm going to call it. So,
I think it's going to be fun the whole time.
Well, I mean, I don't want to rush it. That's what I mean. Like, we don't want to rush it. We don't want to screw it up. We don't want to make it shit. Like, so at the goal is to get it done, and the goal is not to get anybody pissed off and to have fun doing it.
I'm already pissed off.
God damn it.
I'm right there with you.
All right,
Time to call it.
Yeah, I think just having fun is the main name of this game. And like, I feel like, just doing it and having fun, and we got a goal to set, and people are going to doubt that we're going to get it. People are doubt we're going to get it. I'm not. Once the motor's set in there, it's all downhill from there. It's all nuts and bolts, Fucking slap and tickle and have a little, We need to have a direct plan. We need to have a direct plan. Like we need to make sure that we need to get something really set in concrete now. Like if you want to do this, we need to make sure, like the drive shaft thing, we know what we're going to do with the drive shaft now. That's a thing.
That's why we've been working on this for a little while. I've got notes, I've got plans, I got backup plans.
Right. Well, like the fuel system, are we set in stone on the fuel system yet?
Yep.
Set in stone?
Aren't you?
No.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying is, though, you need to pick a direction.
It's pretty stone, but we also have a backup plan just in case it does exactly work. So right now it's dropping a fuel seal in what spare tire used to be, and then running all new lines up.
I'm talking about the actual. I'm talking about the platform.
What?
We won't know until we see it.
Are you going Holly or are you going stock?
Oh.
We can't go
stock on the injector and all. Oh, you're talking about the
yeah, because once you start ripping intakes off and shit like that, I'm not going back to, and changing wiring and shit like that. I don't want to be going backwards.
So
if you're gonna do the Holly Terminator system, we should have that installed honestly before we even start putting this in. That should come. You should be able to buy that system and have it put on the motor before it even gets here.
Notice cars. Yep, got banned from TikTok Live for saying Hitler's a.
Huh?
Okay. He said banned from TikTok. Yeah, I got banned from TikTok Live for saying Hitler's a pussy.
Okay. So what about the Holly system?
Anyway.
Yeah. Squirrel.
For the Holly system, we do plan to use it. just because we're on a time crunch, we make sure we don't have any wiring issues or anything like that. Because it's hooked to a Volvo, so it's it's a little different. So yes, go with the Holly system. I already have the intake shaved, all the new gas is ready to go. I already have.
So you're gonna have
the
most
new
of that.
injectors, all whatever it needs.
So you got that motor there, so you should have that stuff done before you get here.
It'll be done. The only thing I'm going to do is put the oil pan on before I get there.
The oil, yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, and the harness
So we'll get there.
will clip onto the motor in 5 minutes.
Right.
I've already done one of those on my. It literally, you lay it over the top. It plugs into stock locations, and all of the stock sensors get reused.
So do you have a program for HP tuners that's got a like stock tune in it for Holly?
So for HP, you don't have to use HP Tune or anything like that. It's all done in the Holly software, and you can download a stock map. Or if it, like, say we had a cam in it, they have all these stock maps, and then you put it in learn mode, and it'll learn it.
Right.
Okay, so what do you do? Download that and put it on
Yep. You just download. Okay. So I got my little Surface right here. You can't see that because my camera's off.
Microsoft Surface, yeah, for sure. That's what I got.
So I got my little Surface computer. I can download the map to it. I plug this right into the port, and freaking it'll do its thing. But being how the Terminator X is set up and that it's a stock motor, we can just tell it the displacement and that nothing is done to it with the touchscreen. I don't even have to download the map, and it will do its thing.
See, I did that on my buddy's Jeep, and that did not go so well. It did not run right. Didn't shift.
World records.
And that's what the Holly?
Yeah, that's what the Holly Terminator stock system, stock download. We still had to go through into it. It wouldn't start. First of all, it wouldn't start. You had to give it throttle because it wouldn't relearn the map. That's the biggest thing with them. And this is my tuner guy here that told me, he goes, I've never seen them yet start up and tune themselves with the stock system because they won't learn the idle.
Okay. Well, yeah. So that's I can pull down the map and upload the tune to it.
But you got capabilities. You got the stuff to do. It's an unfamiliar thing to me. That's my thing. So I just don't want to. I don't want to be some. I don't mind having to learn something new, which I'm going to. But this is my second time ever dealing with a Holly Terminator system, and I've heard people say they're easy, which my first experience was not so that. Much, And then
the guy we talked to tonight, earlier in the night, he put a Terminator on that Volvo that he just started up and did.
Right on.
I'm
actually looking at one for the Z.
Bubba brings up a good point here, saying we need to call Guinness World Records. I'm sure he's joking here, but I bet you this is the world record for this many automotive YouTubers working on one car at a time.
I feel like that's not true.
Not true at all.
I mean, dude, look at Monster Garage and fucking, there's been TV shows out there.
But those aren't YouTubers. But
there was more YouTubers on the bus.
Came together from around the country to put LS in a Volvo.
Yeah, I know, but Sparks Garage, look at Diesel Brothers. They've built some fucking huge machines with probably, and you got to think about it. TV show.
Technically YouTubers now, right?
Yeah. Well,
and
I know,
that's a pretty specific catetery that I don't think Guinness goes.
Hey, I'll look it up. We might be.
No, I think we're far fetched from that. Maybe one of the biggest guys. Maybe one of the biggest guys working on a car on a build.
I think distance traveled might work.
Yeah.
Maybe.
How about the small? For building a car. Are you guys there?
You're breaking up pretty bad, but I'm sorry.
I said, how about the smallest budget?
Rods, the car pump it would work, I think, but we're having to change the fuel tank out because the way they did it on this specific wagon is the fuel tank go around the drive shaft. We don't want that. So we're going to pull that tank out. We're going to cut the hole in the floor where the spare tire is, and we're going to drop a cell in there. And then we'll go ahead and put a new pump in and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yo, my battery's dying or whatever. I'm going to be in the chat, though.
All right.
Okay. Take it easy, bud. It's good talking to you.
Yeah, definitely, Ron.
Yeah, man. I'll help out however I can. I'll still make those phone calls because I really want y'all to have that event over there with those guys that already put everything up.
Sure, bud.
So I'll help
Yeah, that would
help
be
you out
awesome.
where I can, man.
And if you know anybody's looking for some monetary donation, we're always about that too.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
it does make things easy when you got money.
You know what I would do? I mean, honestly, I would make a Kickstarter.
Not a horrible
Can you
idea.
make a Kickstarter or something like that?
Well,
You can make Kickstarter for anything,
not
can't you?
Kickstarter. I would do an
GoFundMe.
Indiegogo, and the reason why I would do Indiegogo is because if you do Kickstarter, if you don't reach your goal, you can't touch the money. But if you do if you do Indiegogo, then you have I guess it would be called a flex, to where if you're from this range to this range, then you're okay and you could take the money.
What do they do with the money if you don't make the goal?
They keep it.
They Kickstarter doesn't charge the card until you hit the goal. Indiegogo does, but Indiegogo is a little different.
What about just straight GoFundMe?
I think it has to be GoFundMe. Well, I don't know.
Well, I know, yeah. I mean, just look it up. Fucking Indiegogo versus GoFundMe versus Kickstarter. It'll come up.
Yeah.
But we'll see what's up. I'll find out hopefully very soon. I'm going to follow up with them, in fact, tomorrow, just to see what's up. But, hopefully we get the sponsor that's over there. So that would help out a lot. But if not, it'll work out.
All right. Every time I hear GoFundMe or any of those, College Humor put out a video of that stuff a long time ago. It's hilarious. Nothing. Moving on.
Okay.
All right. Bill, Gary, Go, Squadge did.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's documented in Guinness, so it don't count. Huh.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Even if they have done, it has been documented. See you, Country Mirage. So I think I was on a thing here. Maybe we'll look it up and see if we can get in together. That'd be cool.
Go for it.
Stuffwithcleatus and all these channels, right? And get a book world records.
Yeah.
So everybody's changing to their.
Sorry, I'm back.
All right, guys. Well, I got to get up in the morning and do a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to have to get off here.
Cool.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming on and give us some time out of your night.
Sure.
And, yeah.
Thanks, dudes.
Appreciate. Take it easy, bud.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Later.
So is my internet breaking up bad? Can y'all trade? Or
you're breaking up pretty fuzzy and
it's not good.
Let me try my extender.
God, I can see grass here now. This is amazing. See that? That is grass. Well, it's dead. But that's grass.
Dormant.
I mean, there's no snow there. There's snow piles. The Audi dealer and the Acura dealer have snow up there still, but
they have cars over there.
What's that? Oh yeah, we got cars in the Audi and the Acura. Nobody wants those things. Look at it. That's cool. Volkswagen.
Cars on none of our lots.
Better.
Yeah, the picture's a lot better.
Nobody buys that junk around here. Buy pickups. You go to the Ford dealership, there ain't no pickups, but cars. Volkswagens are kind of picked here a little bit. Looks like. That's kind of why I went out of business.
Volkswagen.
That's kind of why I want to go out of business.
Because they couldn't get cars, I'm sure.
There's a shop behind there too. I thought about seeing if they'd rent that out too.
Saddle tank. Yeah,
yes, they do.
Keeper of the Volvo. Yeah, he gone.
Well,
I did do something different tonight, guys. I made it where you had to be subscribed for at least 60 seconds.
How's that working for you?
I haven't had anybody pop up, so
I'm doing 2 hours on.
I was gonna say, have you gained any subscribers?
Oh, I don't, probably not. There hasn't been that many people in here tonight. I think it only went up to like 20 at one point, and it was only for a second, and then dropped right back to around 13, 14. It's about, not that I don't appreciate everybody in here. I'm not saying that, gentlemen. I'm just it's not been as busy as it usually is. So
you said there's just not enough of you.
There's just not
yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
My views have shit took a shit this week compared to how they were last week.
Well, all the reporting
Sick week
is all
content.
Rod rods.
Yeah, it is.
Checking this out.
Dude, that sick week.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? I mean, like so far, I'm like they got rain out in day 2, which
Yeah,
I
that
can see that
sucks.
because Florida this time of year is kind of wet. I remember going down there for Tool Fair when I was a Mac guy twice. Both times it was like literally damper in my underwear in January or July.
Yeah, for me, I wasn't real excited about it. But.
Yeah, well, it was like humid. It was like 70. You weren't excited about sick week?
He turned his thing off there for a minute.
Sorry. No, I wasn't excited about sick week. I heard about all that. You didn't see me going, oh, I want to go down there.
I'm fired up. I want to go to Dragon Drive bad.
Yeah.
That's my goal is to get something going.
Yeah, I want to
think
do a
those are
couple of
awesome.
those for sure.
No name nationals, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be just.
I definitely am gonna try to, but I mean, it's all about me getting time to build a car.
Well,
I mean,
come down and do the Volvo.
That's
Drive the Volvo.
Drive the Volvo.
Right now,
at the show, I wasn't planning on driving. So.
Oh, well, I want to have something of my own, and I don't want to break somebody's car and have to fix it. I do that every day already, anyways.
Well, that's the thing. You helped build it, so if you break it, you're already good.
That's what I was thinking.
That's true. Yeah.
Here you go. Here's a back to you. I'm not that type of person. There's no way. I couldn't do that I couldn't do that if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's just not in me. I've never.
We could always rent you a EV Mustang or Tesla or something.
Not a freaking chance in hell. I will literally be skinny before you ever see me in an electric car.
Well, we could rent you a gas car then. We could rent you a V6 Challenger or something to run.
Yeah. No, I'm not renting a car neither. That's cheating.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that.
I got to have something.
Cheating is calling those Filipinos to get your.
Camaro was awesome. I had a 383 in it, and then I switched out and got a really sweet combination 355 with a huge stall, 3500 stall. And
I'd like to go there and race, but not really. I want to go there. For me, it's not going there to race. I know you probably, you like racing a lot.
I don't want to go there to be competitive, but I think just hanging out, which I will say, Sick Week looks a little bit. How do I say this? A little crowded.
Yeah,
expensive.
So it's not in nationals. It's just YouTubers,
right?
As far as participating, and we're gonna have a tent set up with guys, in an area, with chair. It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out.
I'm really excited for the trash content shanty town or whatever.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. Like
I change the name every time, but yeah.
Well, it's
we're getting. I think we need a banner.
A 12 by 12 canopy right here behind me. I think 113. You said you had an old canopy too, right?
No, I don't. Mine's busted.
Yeah, I'm already planning on doing up the trailer, put a stereo in the trailer, get that thing ready to be.
Oh, my neighbors are going to be so happy. Yeah. I'm telling you.
No, not for coming up. This will be after I go.
Oh, for the No Name Nationals?
Yeah. There's no room in my trailer to do anything right now. But once I unload it and bring 2 cars there, we roll the cars out. I'm going to have a big air
I thought we were going to have a shanty town at my place. I got all excited.
Well, we could do that too if that's what we need.
It's so cold, I'd say, yeah.
I'm sure if you got somewhere to do a bonfire or something, we could sit around and.
Fuck, are you kidding me? You do know that I have a huge bonfire waiting for this whole ordeal.
That's what you said. That's what I was saying. We can sit around and drink some beer.
I have a pile of sticks. I have a pile of sticks I put up there with a bobcat last year.
After it hits the net, I'll hit them with a bill for making ad for them. There you go, Bubba.
That's a good idea.
Well, you know what? Sometimes you can get, you guys, my buddy's done this before. You ask U-Haul if you're coming from a certain area. And like he's done this to go on vacation and then flown back and saved money on his flight. But U-Haul sometimes needs cars or needs stuff taken to certain areas.
Yep.
And he called and said, "Hey, I'm going this way. If you guys, give me the vehicle, I'll drive it and pay for the fuel." And they're just like, "Okay, no rental fee or nothing."
That's pretty cool.
Free transport.
My internet's showing problems again.
Yes, it's looking like it.
It's got issues. It's already just going down on you.
It's that new sweet setup.
I've already changed internet again.
Yeah, it's just light of mine.
All right, third internet. Let's see how this one does.
I like the neighbors.
No,
We're
I'm on the
hunting
regular
another.
internet now. I was on the extender. I was on the phone.
I'm gonna run in the house real quick.
Okay. Yeah, Rob, I think it's going to be fun. And
It's my turn.
that's what it's all about. It's getting together.
AKA
having a good
Mopar
time.
City. Listen,
You know,
guys
that's
can
why I'm
have
trying
your.
to get more people to go that doesn't have a Mopar. Let's get, let's get some crazy.
Yeah, we realize we're going to be in a Mopar event, but we're going to have our own little shanty town of shit boxes. The gypsies.
Chef Shade Tree, it's in Sykeston, Missouri.
Yeah.
It's No Name Nationals. It's for YouTubers only, but they do have spectator event as well. Like I know you're a YouTuber, but you have to have at least 500 subs. You have to be an automotive YouTuber. They got all these things if you want to participate, but they will have a spectator place too. So spectator tickets are $15 online right now and $20 at the gate. So, Stu, you still there, bud? Your screen went black. I guess you're in the dark, huh?
Do go. Here. Oh man.
So what you doing over there, Wes?
What the hell?
Oh, chilling. Getting tired.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, bud.
I gotta go to work. So.
Yeah, of course, John, man. It's gonna be a fun event, bro. We're trying to build it up. Get out there and have fun, man. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That's cool. I'm not real far away. Yeah, man. You should come out. Like I said, for sure, be a spectator. If
Rob, for sure, we will be giving updates. Actually, weekly, we'll be doing updates on this channel. I'd like to say Saturday we talk about it on my channel, but I don't think we'll get. We'll probably talk about it a little bit. My channel goes off the rails on the lives. So.
I wanted updates on the build. Yeah, Rob. We did probably the first at least hour and a half. It was all build updates.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. I don't know what the hell happened there. I went to go look about Sykeston, Missouri. So we lost 113 now too.
He went in the house. He'll be right back.
7.5 hours from me to Sykeston, south of St. Louis. If anybody's curious whereabouts it is, and
yeah, it's.
I knew it sounded familiar.
It's real close to Arkansas. There's a really cool restaurant there called Lambert's. They like throw rolls at you and stuff.
Yeah, Lambert's is sweet. I've been there before. Been in Springfield. The one in Springfield I've been to.
I've been the one in Springfield.
Did how far is it from you? How far drive is it from you there, Cletus?
It's about right at 4 hours for me, a little bit less.
No shit.
From Big Block, it's only like an hour. So.
Damn, that's slicker than frogs hair.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'd definitely like to do it just because it's close and obviously,
it's a YouTuber event, right? I mean, it's a automotive YouTuber event about car stuff and
I just want to roll up there with something though that I can have fun with. I'm not trying to be competitive. I just want to roll up there.
They're doing the races, they're doing burnout competitions, they're doing the show, and then they're doing spectators course.
Right.
Have a car just needs subs. Yeah, it's a lot of people are getting subs just by showing their car and saying, I want to go to No Name Nationals and put hashtag No Name Nationals, and they're getting there.
It's 2,300 miles for me. One way.
9 hours for John.
So are you going to drive it? Wasted?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, I'm trailing. I'll be doing the trailer, 2 cars.
You're going to be back in Oregon by the time that comes around?
Oh yeah, I'm leaving from your house and going straight to Oregon. I'm
September 30th.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I get it now.
Yep.
Wow.
So
what about the trailer then?
It's about 6 hours from you, Rockabilly, maybe 7.
So, what do you mean about the trailer?
Did I lose audio again?
No, you're good. We can hear you.
Oh, so what about the trailer going back then? What? So you're the trailer that's coming up, aren't you?
So yeah, I'm bringing the trailer up, but the trailer's going with me back to Oregon.
And so where's the trailer then for Cletus if he doesn't get it running and driving?
Cletus's car was never going to fit in my trailer. Anyhow, my trailer's full to the brim. There's no way.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, I thought I didn't understand. I didn't know what was going on in that part. But
yeah, no.
Okay.
So everything you see in my videos for my whole garage and
Right.
the Subaru are in that trailer. It's a
Gotcha.
toit fit. Yo,
Toit.
when the fuck did we
Toit,
get ice
nice
cream?
and toit, tiger toit.
Oh, it's toit like a Twiga, that's for sure.
Get you some ice cream up there at 113.
That looks like a.
Donkey balls.
I was gonna say it looks like you got a Magnum there, huh, bud?
Mm-hmm.
Magnum. Oh, you bastard. A Magnum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat the ice cream. I'm already just getting.
Sugar free.
I just got cottage cheese in a salad. Shouldn't even be like that way. Yummy, right?
So yeah, I'm actually gonna probably put the 2 cars in the trailer, head out and do LS Fest in Kentucky in the beginning of September, and then leave the rig with Big Block and then fly back for the second event.
See if you guys can see the
There you go.
tree pile.
Oh, there's some grass over there.
Yeah, there's some grass. Can you see the brush pile back there?
No, not really.
It's behind that tree. There's a big huge,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a huge brush pile.
Oh, yeah.
That's available for burning.
Nice.
We're gonna sacrifice the Volvo. If nothing goes well, we can sacrifice the Volvo.
Right? Viking funeral.
Nobody will ever know.
Or the Maverick. Just it doesn't matter. Just
Burn the videos. Burn the videos. Nobody will ever know.
Yep.
yeah, all this talk about leading up to it, everybody just be like, well, we just kidding.
Oh, I'm releasing everything.
What's up, Henry? What are you doing, Henry, buddy?
Missing you.
Oh yeah. He's rearing up like a little horse. I gotta get up and say hi.
John Wilburn says people are going to be 30 hours from, moving from Canada. I heard somebody was flying in from Australia to view it, wasn't it?
Really?
To be watching, yeah.
Oh, right in the mouth. Right in the mouth hole.
Yeah, my dog does that. He loves it.
Oh, not again. Don't do it again. What are you doing? Oh, keep out of there. What are you doing?
Ice cream.
Are you excited? Are you excited?
You would too.
Everybody will be acquainted with Henry.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's only 2,400 miles to Bowling Green.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, sell some spectator tickets to Australia. Heck yeah. I hope they're able to make it. That'd be freaking awesome.
Wow.
That's all on the internet, huh?
Mm-hmm. There you
Is that
go.
Larry Croft?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Larry loves Henry.
Oh,
That's his he calls him his grand dog.
All his garage. How's it going? I already said hi to you. But that's okay. How's it going?
Damn.
Well,
I already said hi to you.
Already said hi to you. Nobody cares. I thought I missed something, is all.
Oh, man.
So I seen the live. I was on YouTube earlier and a live popped up that want me to watch it. I didn't watch it, but it had 2,600 people watching. It was somebody over a sick week.
Damn.
Really?
Oh, probably Tom Bailey.
I hope it was Narc.
Yeah, I think it was. No,
It was
wasn't
Tom
Narc.
Bailey. Don't even stick your tongue in my mouth again. You're going to have to ask me out to dinner next time.
Yeah, at least buy a drink.
Coming to
Shit.
the first time in America is coming for this event.
Wow.
Oh, boy, he's going to meet some crazy people. Not only is it YouTubers, but
John Wilburn is what's that?
John Wilbur
Yeah,
says Aaron Henry is coming to America for the first time in his life for this event.
For the Volvo build?
No name national.
No. No name nationals.
Oh, no name national. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I got you. My bad.
CP, do you know the Bad Tree Production?
Yes.
Yes, who knows them? Yep.
Yep, actually, he knows my family.
What are
Some
donkey
of my
balls?
family.
They're balls on a donkey.
Balls on a donkey. I mean, obviously.
Yes, they're called jackass balls.
There you go. It's his dream
His
holiday.
He's
dream
55.
holiday for vacation for.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's really cool.
Love it. Heck yeah. I really think this event is going to be massive, and I feel like I'm not even sure there's going to be enough time to get all the races in.
Dude, I'm going to double dip. So I'm hoping to hit a shooting match. So my plan is, this is my plan for it. I'm hoping to hit a competition and go to that No Name Nationals all in the same week as like a little bit mini vacation. Maybe I'll even find my mail order bride there somehow. That would
It's
really
not too far from Big Block's house, so we can all hang out there for a little while.
You got mail order brides?
You can have her shipped there.
Hey, it is Arkansas. I know a bunch of people. We can hook you up with somebody.
They like fat, slender guys. Slightly funny.
Well, it's Arkansas.
Pretty in the face. Pretty in the face, not skinny in the waist.
Heavy set boys down here in Arkansas.
Pretty in the face, not skinny in the waist.
You got pickup truck? They're all right if you got pickup truck.
Oh yeah.
Half of them don't care.
Talk about cheap ass tools.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that was on a deal somewhere.
Where do you shoot? IDPA?
No, I literally try not to be homeless. I try not to. I shoot USPSA. I won't say anything to Ada. I have shot IDPA, but yes, I'm a USPSA guy more. It's not that I don't like wearing fishing vests. I just don't like wearing fishing vests.
Yes, they are a monster.
No, I don't got anything about IDPA. I just like to give them a little bit of shit, John. So I don't mind IDPA. I like any type of competition shooting, to be honest with you. I like shooting bows, slingshots, whatever, dude. Don't matter to me. Atlatls. I like I found out it's very therapeutic. And I have anger issues, so it's like people are like, well, how can shooting guns make you not be less? Well, it's something about the firearms and the violence that just calms you down because it makes you have to be respectful towards it, and it kind of takes that out of you. It takes that anger out of you, I guess. It's like
the military has something called the Wilson matches, and I actually won that one time.
The what?
It was I did the Wilson matches is what it's called, and it's all the military can come together, and anybody in the military can do it.
Don't get CP started on military shooters.
On what?
On military shooters.
Oh, yeah. I don't hate military shooters. My buddy's a National Guard. There's just a lot of them that are good, and some of them aren't good, and they think they're good.
That's what you were saying. The ones that they think that they're king of the walk, and yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like fucking. U.S. Army, Max Michelle was in the Army marksmanship. All we do here is the IDPA. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Conceal the T-shirt, for sure. Yeah, they changed the rules on it, and they got fault lines now. What'd you say you won, Cletus? You won the Wilson?
It's called the Wilson matches.
Are they like for Wilson combat?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't know.
Well,
it's been a while now, but it's
Bill Wilson's part of the Bill Wilson does stuff with military firearms, so I assume that's what it was. And Bill Wilson kind of helped with designing competition shooting, so I'm assuming that would be accurate. That it's probably named after Bill Wilson, but I don't know 100%. So.
It could be. I'd have to go back and look at the stuff I got.
What did you do? What kind of what shooting were you doing?
It was all rifle
distance?
shooting.
Distance shooting.
They had the pistol competitions too, but the main one's rifle shooting, of course.
So it's distance
or M16. 5.56 or it's all 5.56 military rounds, but
like distance with iron sights.
Yeah, iron sights, all the branches. You did prone, you did moving. You did. It's a bunch of different things. So,
gotcha.
Wilson Combat are the only mags worth using in 1911.
Absolutely, John. No doubt about it.
I would assume you're talking about a T-shirt here.
Hope so.
Yeah, he got his T-shirt into that. It's freaking cool, man. I like the pictures he sent me of it. I hope it's as good quality as it looks to be.
Big John.
Oh, the wife got the calendar today too, so that made it.
I want to mail over to you today.
Yeah, wow. Well, she sent me a picture from it, so I don't, maybe she hadn't opened it, but I have confirmation it's there. I told her to go look at this month's picture.
Okay. This month is Snyder, so
Yeah, yeah. She sent me back a thumbs up on top of the. I don't know if she looked at it or not, but
Yeah.
Just thumbs up.
Have we had enough? Have we had enough CP time yesterday, buddy? Because I'd really like to. I mean, dude, this dog literally he sits on my arm, makes me hold his butt, and like this is what it is. Got to sit on my chest for like a half hour every night.
yeah.
And look at it. He's like, pet me, put the phone down, pet me.
You're his people.
Look at him. He's just giving me the stink eye. Tell me you're not upset. Tell me you're not upset without telling me you're not upset. Stop putting that thing in my face.
Let me do this.
Never enough CP time, right?
Blah. All right, boys. I have to unfortunately work in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing video games. Admit it.
You
I'm
don't.
actually not. I'm hands free. Listen, you know how I'm not playing video games? The controller's not even on.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
You were off the screen. We couldn't tell that before.
Yeah.
Well,
How about an
that's true.
Xbox controller?
Oh, look at
Yeah.
you getting all ready to game it up.
I barely have enough time to text, let alone play video games.
He's just trying to find Wasted's house so he can destroy it. That's literally all he wants to do.
You know, feeling good, buddy?
Yeah, he. Listen, there's no way Cletus is destroying my house anytime soon. The learning curve is very sharp.
Oh,
I've
really?
played many video games like that.
Yes, but it, like I said, the learning curve is very steep.
Mhm.
All right.
Sounds like a challenge.
So it's all live server, so it's constant PvP and scumbaggery. That's why it's so toxic. I have not recommended this game to anyone. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So you're saying that it's worse than any social media account?
It is exactly like a social media account, but they can actually kill your character and take all of your stuff and wipe out everything you've done in a matter
So
of
then
minutes.
you get little goon gangs. So then you get little
Exactly.
goon gangs.
You get a group of guys that are toxic as shit, and then get a bunch of little fucking followers that'll come do anything for them, and then they roll as a crew and just steamroll until another crew big enough comes in. And
That would be.
it's terrible. But
And
it's
then you got
such
this
an
one
addicting
guy who
game.
thinks he's Rambo, and he's going to take him out. And these guys
sometimes-
just love it.
And
And that's
sometimes there
that's
is
when they
those
get you
guys.
sucked in.
Well, there's guys that so I got in this game because I watched guys that play this, because you got guys that are like really good and they'll go in solo duo and take out these big clans, because
Oh, that would be fun. That would be me.
The big clans are not necessarily good. It's their numbers that make them, able to do what they do. So you get some of these guys that are like legit gamers, like these dudes can play, and they'll come in and fuck these guys up. And so I dig the whole the survival and building aspect of it so the game is all about grinding, but you don't feel like you're grinding when you're doing it. So
Do they still scream about campers?
oh yeah, roof campers and like door campers and stuff like that.
God.
Oh yeah, that is and that's one way to get like
Newtown.
that's a good way to get somebody to their whole day is going to be straight up. But it's insane because the game's set up where it's all everyone trying to get revenge on somebody else for doing the exact same thing they're doing to somebody, and it's like I said, it's toxic as shit. It's like when everyone asked me, "Oh, what games do you used to play?" I was like, I had a real toxic relationship with Rust, and then I went like 6 months without playing it because I finally was like, "Fuck this game, screw these guys, I'm never playing it again." And then this last week, a week ago, I was like, we haven't played in a while. We should go play this, and now we're all back in it again, like idiots.
No, Jesus. You're not even interested in building cars.
Not right now. Well, so that's the other thing. I don't have cars. I don't have any cars to build. I'm not building shit right now.
Oh yeah. Well, you're kind of.
I'm a guy in a trailer.
Down
We
by
know you're
That
not
looks like a
working on
mighty
it.
nice trailer.
It is. I mean, as far as single wides go, this thing is really actually nice.
Is it like a FEMA trailer?
No, well, I don't know. It's not a FEMA
Looks like
trailer. So the FEMA trailers didn't have like real. They were like smaller, weren't they? This is a
No,
three
it was
bedroom.
big.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
I'd
Yeah,
like
that's
to.
when I was down in Texarkana at the Red River Arsenal and stayed at the FEMA trailers, they were pretty big. They were 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Oh.
The biggest way you could tell usually is the not the paneling. What's that stuff called? Anyway, the stuff on the outside's all white. So
Yeah, I think the trailers are all white.
Yeah, no,
The
this
trim.
has some. The trim has different colors. On
Is
this
it
one.
purpose built for military?
No, this is just. There's a guy who owns them. So his mom owned and bought cheap freaking property all over down here and had a rental. She was a slumlord, and then when she died, he inherited it all, and he runs it all now. He's got himself a bar down the road that they have, and he runs rentals around here, and all on the cheap. I park a truck in front of this place that's worth more than the lot and the trailer combined.
I love it.
Trailers
That's my dream home.
I don't know if you knew that.
That's my dream home. My dream home is to own things that cost more. Well, I already got that with my house, clearly. But, I mean, I don't live in a bad area, but, I mean, I have more material value and stuff than I do my house.
It kills me. In the time I have been here, 18 months, I will have almost paid half of what this place is worth to them in rent. This place, according to Zillow, is worth $35,000.
Dude, it's a money pit, or it's a money making deal.
Oh yeah, totally. They're killing the game with it.
Well, you know, they started doing that here in Iowa too because of the hunting. Like they put those trailers out on like wooded areas where they weren't doing shit, and then they rent them out. Dude, they're saying like I know guys that are making their entire land payment in one season.
Yep,
deer hunting because they're what they're charging for them, out of staters and shit like that, dude. I mean, they pay ridiculous amounts. People that come in here, the people that make those deer hunting videos and stuff like that, pay ridiculous amounts of money because they can't buy land here, so they don't have a choice.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, boys. Well, I'm gonna call it. Like I said, I'm tired.
All right.
So I don't know what's tomorrow. Thursday? Who's
Thursday?
Is Junker still doing Thursday?
Is Junker doing 2 days now? Is he stepped up his live stream to 2 days a week?
Of course, you got Car Guy and
there's
Straight Six, and then who else does? There's a bunch of people who do.
I don't know. Last Thursday it was wild. They were everywhere.
Well, that's what it's been going like past couple of weeks. So Thursday's a busy day.
I don't know. I will maybe
I'll be
get
on
in.
Junker's live tomorrow.
Okay. I'll probably come show some support, but I got some gaming that's going to need to be done too. You know, so I got to go out and clap some cheeks with the old, boom boom stick.
Wait a second. Clapping cheeks with the boom boom stick. This is
That's what happens, man.
That's what him and his Navy buddies do.
I gotta give them the smoke. You know, they can't handle the truth.
Are you clapping cheeks? Like clapping cheeks means something different to me.
No, he's playing video games with his friends. Or is he?
Or is he?
Hey. The boom boom stick can be a lot of things, like gator hunting. You're down there. Yep. Boom boom stick is where they use that stick to hit him on top of the head.
Yeah. Listen, I made it vague enough for a reason, bud.
You could be going around using the mushroom stick. That could be
come to your own conclusions on this.
I'm going to speculate. I'm here to speculate.
Yep. This will make for the next time I get online, they're going to be like, "Oh my god, did you hear about what? And I was like, "Yes." It has grown.
It's like watching a TikTok video where they just like, hey, watch my sound and don't miss this part, and there's nothing there, and they get people to watch it 30 times, but that gets them all sorts of views.
Well, I just looked. So my jet video finally hit, and it's running like 200% freaking watch, like average watch right now.
Oh, really?
10-second little afterburner deal.
Yeah.
Took forever to hit, but man.
How do you feel about TikTok now, Cletus?
on that note, I'm out. Later, guys.
Later, guys.
I mean, I can't say that I didn't tell you that it was going to happen, but I think I literally did tell you on that stream. The reason why I had my live on TikTok was because I heard they do nothing but ban people when they go live.
It wasn't 5 minutes after you said that he got banned.
Probably.
Yeah, that place is like literally the epitome of we don't make any sense to any rules we do. So we're just gonna do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah, fuck them.
Place is a full shit show.
So I went on there and deleted all my videos because I didn't want them getting views on my content.
Right.
So
Yeah.
deleted every one of them. I unfollowed everybody.
Really?
Yep.
You're done. You are done.
Oh, I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
He's not
Done.
He deleted the
DDB.
channel.
But
He didn't delete the channel.
I did put a video, a very short video up saying, hey, I got banned from TikTok Live, so everybody come over to YouTube. That's it.
You didn't try to do an appeal?
I did. They just came back and said it's still permanent ban. So
Oh, permanent ban.
permanent ban.
Oh, that's even better.
If it was a short ban or whatever, I'd be like, whatever.
You got permanently banned after one shot.
One shot saying Hitler's a pussy.
Yep.
Wow. That is cancel culture at its finest, folks.
And on TikTok of all things. And then
I'm telling you, that place is sketch all the way. Like, I got nothing to lose. I made $28 on that with what I've done and where I'm at.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely ridiculous, considering you figure my shit is literally the equivalent of having I would say that where my channel is the equivalent of having about 500-600 subscribers on YouTube.
Probably.
At
Yeah,
best.
if you could get paid off 500 subscribers, that's what you'd be making about.
I only made $28 in a whole year now, keep in mind. On TikTok, $28 in one whole year. And they actually wanted me to pay, they wanted me to do a tax form on that. And I was like, you can lick my hairy beanbag. I was like, come get me, feds and whoever. It was like, I'm not paying taxes on $28. You can suck my wanker on that.
That's insane.
I was like, I pay enough taxes on everything else. If you're going to try to audit me for $28 on TikTok, good luck to you. I'll let you go through that ordeal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm
think they're
all
gonna
the way
come.
done with TikTok, and I don't know. It's not that hard to get followers on there. I could probably have get back on there, and I figured out their algorithm, so I could probably have 1,000.
Wait a second.
I heard him say it too.
Wait a second, bro. Did you just tell me you figured out their algorithm?
As far as getting people to follow you, yeah. Oh yeah.
Cletus.
I went 500 subscribers in 3 days doing it. So
do it again. I want to see.
That's what I'm saying. I could.
What was the formula?
Pretty much what you got to do is find the way I did it anyway, is find a specific topic, right? And go and go and find all the people that are posting that, or their name is part of that, and go and like some of their videos and put a comment on every once in a while, and it would just start coming in on you.
Interesting. I'll try it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I've tried everything else on there.
Yeah.
What's it gonna hurt?
I mean, I've literally done everything. So, the weirdest videos hit.
I've been automotive in the channels that pop up. You don't have to follow or anything. Just go and watch a couple videos, hit the like button if it's something you like, and comment on every once in a while saying, hey, I'm here, whatever you want to comment. And other people see it. I don't know exactly, but it works.
All I'd like to see on there is mouth breathing.
All my videos started shooting up 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 20,000 views. People were following me. It was
getting bigger than life itself.
And then I went live and got banned over live. I said, you know what? Fuck them. Over live.
Yeah.
I've been on YouTube, and I've gave myself shout outs on YouTube, and I had other people on TikTok give me shout outs, and the dumbest videos got views. And it's dumb. I think that YouTube or TikTok is literally just it doesn't even make any sense. I don't even like looking at it anymore, and I think it's actually going downhill. I think it's finally taking a dive, and now you can't even have. I found out that they're getting rid of a lot more of these women on there now. Yeah. They really put the hammer down, which I'm really excited about.
Really?
Because it's really ruining their revenue of being able to sit at home and
Yep.
show their tits and whatnot like that. But if you have anything linked to your OnlyFans now, they will
Yep.
shut your account down.
That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, and I
That
love
was
it.
that way anyways before.
No, they put it till they go to their Instagram.
Well,
Yeah.
OnlyFans. So if you put the word OnlyFans anywhere in your shit
Yeah.
now, which it wasn't like that, it would say OnlyFans and Instagram, and there was all sorts of shit they were doing. So now they're, I mean, these hookers are. I'm sorry, but this is, first of all, I'm all for tatas. Okay, I'm all for grown men, but there's kids, and there's young men. And I was that young man one day. Or if I was that young man, if I had the phone and I was 15 again, I would have been a happy fella.
Exactly.
And I don't want the idea of thinking that my 15-year-old can have those opportunities. And damn it, he doesn't have to work like I did to get a hold of a VHS tape or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Find a magazine in the woods.
Yes, find a magazine, get your treehouse, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm a hater towards that. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's I mean, there's something to be said, I think, for that. Like, not the access. There's already, they can Google it, they don't need TikTok to help them. And not only that, I've heard some pretty bad shit, like just some really bad stuff about, like, these women have actually met up with some of these kids that are 17 years old or whatnot like that. I mean, it's not obviously not just women. I don't want to make it sound like I'm but I mean, well, how about the Tinder swindler? Do you guys see that on Netflix? I can't even watch it because here's the thing is, whenever there's a problem, I don't want to get too far off. Whenever there's a problem, it's always a man's fault. But look at this shit on TikTok. We've all seen it. It's not that way anymore. Okay. Women are hustling men as bad as men are hustling women. And they're just getting away with it. That's the difference. Yeah. The world is the narrative has shifted, fellas. We don't live in the same world we did years ago. Women have it's equal opportunities for sure. But yeah. Anyway, how they go from one without having a chance to for sure.
Talk about the YouTube Shorts, I'd assume.
Oh, gotcha.
But if you do it on your phone, that's what I just was typing there. If you do it on your phone, you can do the Shorts a little better. So
yeah, they're definitely designed more for the phone.
I wish they would give notification on Shorts. I'd be more behind it.
Right? Yeah. Or where you could make it where at least you have the option to have notification, because not everybody's going to want notification on the Shorts, but you can have the option to say, yeah, I want to see this person's Shorts or not. Yeah.
I just think it's bullshit because I don't get to see anybody's Shorts because I don't watch them on YouTube. Yeah. And like people say, hey, did you see my short? And I'm like, no, I didn't, because I don't get a notification and I'm not going to go searching for it. Because my YouTube way I watch YouTube is the same way I've always watched it. There's a notification comes up for the channel I like. I scroll that notification. I watch that video. Yeah. I don't have time to search for it because I'm not going to say, oh, well, maybe Cletus put out a short today, so I'm going to go look at that short. If it runs across my feed, yes, then I'll watch it. But it has to be randomly generated into my feed for me to see it.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Block?
That makes
sense. What's up, Patina Pit Stop?
At that point, it makes it a hell of a lottery.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yep.
I get it.
Yeah, I go through, since I watch mostly on my TV. I just go down to the way mine's set up to subscriptions, and it shows me the newest stuff. So then I scroll back for a few hours and I look. That's where I watch people's shorts if they're up, but it shows they're in chronological order for the most part with it, and I'll watch those. And then when I get down so far, I'm like, okay, I think I saw that stuff. Then I'll go back to home, basically, which is the recommended stuff, and then I'll start looking through there, and I'll run across a couple like I didn't scroll down far enough or something. So,
makes sense. Yeah, everything's got a system, right?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
yeah, and I have certain. I'm like, okay, well, I don't see anything I want to watch, or I've watched everything that I've seen on that little set. So then I'll start looking through people that I subscribe to. Go, oh yeah, well, CP, I haven't watched his latest video. Let me click on that, and I'll do that. So.
Yeah, I have an order. That I like, I know. Usually when people are posting, the biggest thing is like I say to everybody, consistency is the key. You know, get that consistent, get that time frame out there where you're posting consistently. Make a video and don't be afraid to post it until you get another video in the queue too.
Yeah,
sure.
You know, like if let's say you got an idea for a video and you normally post on Mondays, miss that Monday and start posting the next Monday and then make a video that Monday and save it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because once you start posting consistently, then you're going to start getting more people watching. I believe.
Sure.
I agree with you, and I haven't done that, and I haven't gotten people watching consistently.
Well, I mean, who doesn't know putting Fab Shop posts at 5 o'clock on Monday?
I don't know what time he posts, but I know he posts often. So
yeah,
it's on Mondays. Every Monday.
Yeah. I don't watch his stuff generally because it's too long.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't have time.
That's why I watch in the evening.
Before I watch.
So. They are pretty entertaining though. Sometimes I'll break them up and watch some one day and some another day, and some of the same video. So
that's what I watch. That's what I watch in the evening when I'm going to bed.
There you go.
Instead of watching TV, I watch YouTube.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know?
I mean, he's pretty entertaining. I like him a lot, and he seems like a good old boy. So that's people telling their story like that is what people want to see. So that's why
it's a TV show, though. That's what it is. Though it's an entertaining TV show, but you're getting some educational stuff like his fabrication stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
he's a pretty talented guy, really.
Yeah,
he has a good amount of tools, but he doesn't have all the fabrication tools that he could, and he still makes it work. So that's
right. Exactly,
cool.
And he's not a hack fabricator. And he says he made mistakes back in the day, and he's recognized his ability and having better tools now and things that he's worked changing on his shit that he did before. Back in the day, when I was a young guy, I used to say I didn't need this and that, and you get older and obviously you're I mean, like hell, some of us didn't even have a garage to work out of.
Yeah.
Sure. I still don't.
Right.
We're building the Volvo in Curtis's driveway. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm down.
You just need 220.
We can figure it out.
Was anybody wanting to change locations about that either?
No, I was joking. We're definitely not doing it.
We don't want to do it in my driveway. My driveway's not even flat. It's like the trees like pushing up the driveway.
We're gonna do it at his house with only the tools that he owns. That's it. That's what we're doing. And a welder. Sorry, and a welder. We could weld.
Okay, we could probably make it work.
Maybe.
Well, the key to this build is going to be access to tools. This is one of those things.
Oh yeah.
In real reality is it's all about having everything you need.
Bubba, it's okay if you miss. If you got a schedule but you miss one day or even a week, it's okay sometimes. I mean, everybody understands it's not your full time stuff, man. I mean,
yeah.
Well, they good. He wears mandals. Okay.
Mandals.
I follow a few people that,
Morskies are long too, but once you get a following that big, you can make long videos. It's not like you're going to start out with 2 subscribers and start making hour videos and expect people to watch it. It's not going to happen.
We know what the money that they make on that too is more money too.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's more ads. Yep.
Yeah. I like Morski's stuff. I just hadn't been able to watch it in a while because again,
it's long. It is.
Stuff,
but he's a good guy. I like Morski a lot, and he makes good content. So
yeah, and every once in a while, I'll see something from Puddin that's not half an hour, 45 minutes, an hour long, and I watch that stuff with it. And I'll watch some of his longer stuff. Where I just jump in and kind of skim real quick. But
takes a little while.
His last video was only like 38 minutes, I think, wasn't it?
The last one he just put out was like an hour and 10 minutes. But the one before that, I think it was like 38 minutes.
Morski's on Monday was almost 2 hours.
Oof. Yeah.
I'm 10 to 15.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I like them because obviously I play them while I'm working.
Yeah.
So it's nice to.
Half the time when I'm working, I'm filming or something. So it's been hard for me just not having music going. I actually didn't film a bunch today. It's because I didn't need to. The stuff I was doing, I was like, "Ooh, I'm putting my earphones in today," and I got quite a bit done. So, You know?
Yeah, filming is definitely a pain in the ass when you're.
Old Man Garage makes okay content. It's just, for me, his personality is a little dry, and his videos are a little like drag on when he talks and stuff. So
I'm not
that's my
familiar with
opinion,
him.
of course. But his content's not bad. It just it doesn't keep me there. So for me,
Yeah.
Junkyard Digs. You know, when I first started watching Junkyard Digs, he had less than 2,000 subscribers. And,
Really?
yeah, he went to Iraq and came back, and by the time he got back, his channel was huge.
Mm. Huh. Yeah, I don't know the Old Man's Garage.
It's
I haven't been really all that jazzed with Junkyard Diggs' videos here lately, neither.
No.
Yeah, he's doing some stuff different. It's working for him, so I'm not mad at him. But
No.
yeah.
Just I haven't really been into the learning portion. Got to be honest with you.
I wasn't either.
Well,
not that I would like to learn how to do a carburetor, but if you're going to do how-tos, don't do an hour and then throw in 30 minutes of how-to. It's like, that's not.
Yeah, I don't like that. I think that's the biggest thing is first of all, you're teaching people to half-ass do a car anyways. So don't try to teach people to do this part right and then half-ass do this part. Yeah. That's
Rockabilly. I mean, he could do both. He could do a video, split it up. Do a 20-minute video on your how-to stuff, and then do the 30-minute video on the story. That's what people either come for, the how-to or the story. They don't come for.
And that's what I agree. I think that's what I think that's what I don't like about it is the whole video is becoming a how-to now, and it's not like he doesn't even know what he doesn't.
Right?
No, there's not. But he's just learning how to do it himself. So, there's. I get it. Okay, I get it. I don't want to dog on him because I really do like him. But I mean, it's like I'm like I've seen this shit.
You're saying that you don't like that about what he's doing right this second. That's okay. You have your opinion.
Right.
It's still working for him, like I said. So whatever.
Yeah, I'm not saying I like this. I like him, but I just don't like to sit there and listen to somebody tell me, "Oh, this is how you do it," and I'm like, "Well, then why did you half-ass do that?"
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef Shade Tree. Yeah, Old Man's Garage is growing. I'm not saying anything. If you like that stuff, man, go watch it. Support people, man. I'm not.
The way I see it is, if you're gonna do how-to, you better do everything as how-to quality.
I've done some how-to videos, but mine are very, very basic how-to stuff.
Yep.
I don't go to if it's something huge or something I don't know about, I'm not gonna do a how-to on it. But like I think I did one for changing brake pads or something, which is super simple.
But
yeah,
that's just a video in itself, though.
What is it?
That's a video within itself.
Exactly, that is it, and I get no subscribers from it, but it gets constant views of people looking up how to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different thing itself,
right?
Because people they use YouTube University, right, to learn how to do stuff. But them same people don't want to watch a whole video about your build that's going on.
Yeah.
And the people that's watching the videos with your builds going on might not necessarily want to watch the video or in that video of how to do.
Yeah, for instance, with the Volvo build, people aren't going to want to sit there and watch you build an entire fucking motor mount bracket.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, you could do a video, if there was nothing out there on it and it's something that's, out of this world or something that's nothing information out there. You could do a video separately on that. So if somebody wanted to know about that, they would look it up.
Right.
Yeah. How to build a motor mount for LS on Volvo 960 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, a lot of time lapse with it.
Yep.
If you're doing something like that with
it. Time lapse it or just show a little portion of you starting it, a little portion in the middle maybe, and the portion at the end. Just show the development of it, the story. That's good.
There's a definite what do you call it? Formula recipe.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm not saying I'm a small channel still. I am not saying I got it all figured out. I'm just saying what I personally like to watch. And that's kind of what I'm thinking when I'm making videos or thinking about what I'm going to do making videos. That's what I try to think about is how people like me would perceive it. How would I want to watch this if I seen somebody else putting it out?
Yep. I agree. It's always a challenge because I'm not no good at how to edit a video or make a video.
Yeah,
But I
people
definitely
like
know
what
when
you
I
put
don't.
out,
I don't
so-
even know why I don't like a video. Just like we were talking about Junkyard Digs. I don't even know why I don't like watching his videos, and then you figured it out for me.
There you go. So, and everybody's different. You know, everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own stuff they like.
Right. Oh, it's critiquing. It's constructive criticism.
Sure.
yeah.
That's all it is. You know, I don't mind it when people tell me shit. You know, like, hey, you're fat. You need to get off screen. You're too big. No, I'm just kidding.
There's going to be a lot of people filming the Volvo. We plan to have one camera going live the whole time. Or not live, but one camera recording the whole time. And everybody will get that film and they could do whatever they want with it, I guess. That's kind of the plan on that. And then everybody at least getting something they're doing. You know, everybody's going to have time to get themselves on film doing something for their channels. So,
yeah.
And then also the build itself. You know, everybody's welcome to film as much as they want. But say if I'm not busy and everybody else is working, I'm going to walk around filming for them and myself or for whoever needs to film.
I feel like
So
basically
there's plenty of people there that can help each other. So.
Oh yeah, you're either going to be working or you're going to be holding the camera, basically.
I think so. Yeah.
Whether it's yours or somebody else's or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Patina Pit Stop. That's the thing on my how-to videos. They're constant views. Every day I can count on them getting views. But I may have, on all of them combined, I may have 10 subscribers. But they get constant views. I mean, people are looking it up every day. So the how-to videos, I think, are good. But for me, thinking in my head, it's important to separate them and label them how-to. You know?
I like being entertaining.
It
seems to be less. It seems to be less invasive.
The how-tos aren't for entertainment. The how-to are to, this is how I found to do it. That'll save you some time, or it's just not out there already.
Right.
For the longest time, that's how I found all of the channels that I subscribe to. I'm looking for, okay, how do you do this?
Oh, yeah.
Motorcycle stuff. And you're like, oh, they're working on the same bike I am. Let me find, oh, look, they do a bunch of other, subscribe to that person. That doesn't mean that particular video got me to, because if that's the only video they have, why do I need to subscribe to them if they did one video about a motorcycle that I cared about and then all the rest was, vacation videos?
The very first channel that I followed was Genie's Garage.
Really?
Because I had a 1969 Forester camper, and they were working on a Shasta camper, and they're almost the same. And I was looking at some ideas on how I could fix up the inside.
Yeah.
And 20 episodes later, they still haven't finished the mother trucker. And 7 years I've been waiting for the finish of that.
That's insane.
That's what pisses me off the most.
Yeah.
I still like them, and I actually made a comment. They just posted another video, and I go, I have waited 7 freaking years for the finish of that Shasta camper. How loyal of a subscriber is that?
Yeah, pretty loyal.
You were my first subscription on all of YouTube, and you still haven't finished that.
I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah.
You'll never see it then.
Hey, bud, this ain't an airport. You don't need to announce your departure. That's my response when you say you're unsubscribing.
Yeah, I haven't had anybody tell me that I'm subscribed.
I did the other day. After my stream on Friday, they said, I just found your channel and I'm already disappointed and I have to unsubscribe. And I was like, hey, bud, this ain't in the airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
He wants you to prove to him that you want him there. That's the point, right? You would want somebody
you acknowledge
like that.
Yep.
Listen, everybody should know by now, I'm a smartass. My grandpa told me, better to be a smartass than a dumbass. And, when people are going to say stuff like that, you're going to get what you give. That's all there is to it. Want to be a troll? I can be a troll right back. I feel like that's only fair.
So at the No Name Nationals, they have an idea to have not bleachers, but like a section for trolls to sit. They're like, if you're welcome to come troll, if you want to troll,
That's
you'll be
funny.
a troll. Come here,
Yeah.
you get in and sit right here.
That would be
Nobody's going to show up.
that would be
obviously.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's going to show. I mean, no, it's not going to happen.
People
But
that-
yeah, it is funny. Do you think anybody, internet badasses do not show up?
No.
It doesn't happen.
Nope. I'm gonna go over there and heckle Cletus the whole time. Your videos are trash.
Yeah.
Your car's
yeah.
dumb and slow.
You an idiot, bud.
Green's a stupid color for a car. Why would you ever make it that color? Stupid stuff.
See you, Bubba. I'm about to shut this down, man.
Yeah, I need to too.
We're getting down there,
Later,
getting
Bubba.
down to less people in the chat.
How many people's in the chat?
It says 16. So
Oh wow, you were up there then, huh?
yeah.
What were you up to?
It did like 21. I think is the highest tonight. It wasn't that many. So
I know.
I appreciate
Follow me on
everybody coming
MySpace. Before you leave, don't forget to check me out on MySpace. Stu Pedasso.
Stupid asshole. Let's see.
I always like to promote my channel. That's my thing on MySpace. I'm not anywhere else. Trust me. You won't
Hey,
find
everybody
me.
in the chat, y'all make sure you're following Bubba Ayers if you're not already.
Yeah.
113. They're both trying to hit 500, so they go this no name national thing.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys coming on here.
Is Bubba not at 500 yet?
No, he's sure in. I thought he would be.
All right, we'll work on him on Friday.
Yeah, we got to get him there because I want him to go racing.
I didn't realize he wasn't at 500 yet. I am the worst. You know, like you know what? I'm not into pimping channels out. I really annoys me more than anything is pimping channels out.
Because Bubba's a good old boy. I would help him as much as I could. So
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for sure. Bubba is a great
Good
guy.
stuff, too. That's some good work.
For sure. Absolutely. 100% agreed. Bubba has been a great subscriber and a great person all around. He's a good dude. He always says something funny or whatnot. He's good shit. He deserves it more than anybody does on YouTube. The whole time I've known the guy, he's never, ever said one ill word or I don't even think the guy's even gave an opinion otherwise to anybody.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think he said
you heard
good
him,
about
Bubba. He wants
anything.
to hear your opinion.
If you told him black was the best color in the world, I think he's probably just the type of guy that would say, "Okay, cool." That dude is 100% chill.
Man, that's awesome that you think that. That's great.
I think Bubba can make 500 by September, no problem. But yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah,
not
we'll
there
get him
yet.
there. Where's
I
he
really
at? I'll
want
bet you I
to
can get him to
go.
500 on Friday or the rest of this week.
Hell yeah.
I'll make it a point now.
Oh, it's a mission.
It's a mission. I'm a
Hey, I
mission.
appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all coming in, watching, sticking with us. Some of you guys been here since the start of the video, which was 3 hours and 41 minutes ago. So appreciate you guys. We'll see y'all later. Y'all have a great night.
Thanks for
God
coming.
bless.